or tune in to 1017 The Truth.
People don't realize that glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness.
Because there are often no early symptoms, nearly half of those with glaucoma may not even know they have it until vision loss has occurred.
I was diagnosed with normal tension glaucoma in July of 2020. And what we found out at that point was I had already lost 40% of my sight. You think it only affects people that are, 75 or older, retired, grandparents, and that's not the reality of it.
I didn't think at all glaucoma was going to affect me because I didn't know of anyone that had glaucoma, no one in my family. When you have glaucoma, you can't get back that sight that you lost. And so early detection and treatment is vitally, vitally important.
Don't miss life's most beautiful moments. Schedule an eye exam today.
National Glaucoma Research, a Bright Focus Foundation program, offers free resources and tips for healthy vision.
Learn how to protect your sight at stopglaucoma.org.
You're listening to the new 1017 The Truth, founded in partnership with Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all. 1017 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station. The place for the realest conversations.
I appreciate United Garden Homes for stopping through with a check for $2,000.
Yes.
Some people came through anonymously.
Yes.
Dropped off money. The family has received those funds. And whatever you can do, if everybody do a little, nobody has to do a lot.
The movement continues.
What are some of the conditions in the jail that got people upset, like the living conditions on a day-to-day basis?
We'll come out our cell at 11 o'clock in the morning. We'll get food and we'll get medication. So that shortens the time. Those 2 hours, we'll probably get an hour out, and then we'll have to lock right now. And by lock right now, I mean we're staying in our cell. We get fed in our cells. We don't come out our cell at all, and that's pretty much the biggest problem. And they simply say that they're short-staffed, but that's not enough because they knew that they were going to be short-staffed. Like, this has been a problem for over 2 years now.
The marathon continues.
There's never been a better time to make change in the city of Milwaukee, starting with the youth. And we talked about the housing. Willie Hines, y'all boy Willie Hines, and they trying to change the leadership over there. We got our hands full, and it's not the time. But we got attorney B. Ivy Lamar on the lines right now, calling from the courthouse. How you doing, attorney B. Ivy Lamar?
Hey, what's going on, Tory? I'm good, man. Happy to be here.
Joining me on the line, Dr. Umar Johnson. How you doing, brother, Dr. Umar Johnson?
Peace and Pan-Africanism, good brother, Black Power, to all my brothers and sisters in Milwaukee, Kenosha, Green Bay, Racine, and across the state of Wisconsin.
Yo, peace, King. I'm going to stand with you and walk with you, brother.
God bless you.
Because I think it's an important thing, what you're doing, and you need to have the support of the community. Regardless if we live in these areas or not, it all affects us in one way or shape or form.
It's time for that action and all the smoke. This is the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association award-winning Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on YouTube.
Man, best show in the world, bro. You got the best show in the world. Hope you know that, man.
God bless you, brother. I appreciate that.
Big up to you both. Thank you so much. Tory, you spoke to my kids. Liz, you did too. But you spoke to my kids, and when I tell you both that they was talking about what we did earlier that morning all day, that's really what they was doing. They was talking about it all day. My son was just hollering, awesome. Where's Tory? Like,
I wanted to make sure that I let you know that to hear a person and have a person like you in this community, the way that you are selfless, the way that you give, even when your cup is not even full, you are filling other people's cup. And that just inspires me to make sure that I help you the best way that I can by doing my part.
As always, my good brother, stay cool, stay calm, stay focused.
Now, live from the Avenue in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, here is the king of talk radio, Tory Lowe.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready. 101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show, live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. And I'm here for the action.
And nothing but that action.
And I want all the smoke.
Who wants the smoke today?
Salute to all my brothers and sisters on the front lines. The marathon continues.
The movement continues.
How y'all doing out there in Radio Land? How y'all doing in the chat? Who we got in the chat? Josh, Willie. I see you, Willie. What's up, Willie? SC, Jeff, Minister Kevin in the chat. Cyber King Mike in the chat. Hey, salute. We got another powerful show for you today. So I'm going to need y'all to open up your ears, okay? All right, look. I'll say this. It's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving already. And I know everybody's traveling around, so be safe on the highways. Be safe on the highways and byways if you're traveling. And don't act the fool this year at the Thanksgiving. Don't, Thanksgiving, this is, hey, look, if you out there causing trouble, don't cause no trouble over the weekend. Kids going to be out of school. People going to be trying to have a good time. I'm gonna need a volunteer from each family. I'm going to need somebody to say, I'm going to be the one to stop anybody that's causing trouble this Thanksgiving at the house. Who going to be that person? Who gonna be that person? I'm gonna need somebody to just say, look, just say no to negative energy. Like, don't bring that mess around. Kids out of school, families trying to get together. People just want to eat and watch football. I mean, and whatever, however you feel about the holiday season, fine. You do what you practice. Whatever you practice around this time, practice it. No matter if it's Thanksgiving, or you don't think you believe in Thanksgiving, or however you want to believe in it. But I'll say this, we all can agree that it can be peaceful, okay? And I know I'm gonna have some peace, because around this time of the year, this is usually my quiet time, because everybody got too busy chewing on something to call me for help. This is the one time of year that I get some peace and quiet. Well, I used to. Most of the time, this is the time also where they be having them house fires, the random house fires. People got too much stuff plugged up. And then they trying to tell people to not do the turkey, to deep fry the turkey, because if you do it wrong, that'll cause a fire. So you got to watch out. I seen an instructional video on what not to do with the turkey when you try to deep fry the turkey and it's frozen. Have you ever tried to deep fry a turkey, Andrew?
No, because I know better.
Well,
there's so many things that can go wrong.
You gotta be careful.
There's so many things that can go wrong. I'm an oven guy, Tory.
I'm the type of person that I just want food to taste good. I just want my food to taste good. Now I got a question of the day. My question of the day, I might as well give out the question of the day. I'm gonna leave the lines. You know what? I'm just gonna open up the lines because it's Thanksgiving. This is our last show of the week.
This is like a Friday.
This is like a Friday today. But okay, I'm gonna give y'all the question of the day. Check this out. Do the food still taste the same now that some of the elders have passed? Like, my grandma's no longer here. My auntie who used to make the potato salad and all that good stuff, all the trimmings, she no longer here. Does the food still taste the same on Thanksgiving? Somebody let me know that the food still tastes the same. Because sometimes people make a bunch of stuff, and but the seasoning ain't there. Like it's like a lost art now on how to cook. Is anybody microwaving anything on Thanksgiving? I mean, this is not the time to microwave anything or air fry anything. Now, this is the time where you get in the kitchen the night before Thanksgiving, like my grandma used to get in there, make the biscuits from scratch. I'm talking about the biscuits was made from scratch, greens, cornbread. I mean, I'm talking about the turkey was in there basting. And then I remember one time my granddaddy went in the kitchen and I thought he was cooking something like, like a turkey. And I went into, they had this thing, like, I don't know what you call it, like this big thing that you put in the oven, like a pot or a steel pot. I don't know what they call it. It's big enough to put meat in it and boil the juices and have it boiling in the juices in the oven. What do you call it? Somebody tell me what you call that. Well, my granddaddy put this in the oven and had it heating up the meat in there. And I thought I was being slick because once he took it out and put it on top of the stove and he went to the bathroom, I thought I was being slick. I went in there and stuck my hand in under the lid and pulled out a piece of meat and ate it. And I'm thinking I did something. Next thing you know, he had a whole coon in there. It was he went and cooked the coon. I'm talking about the head was still in there with the teeth. I was terrified. This is why I don't eat coon. That's why I don't eat that wild stuff. But my granddaddy was from Mississippi. This is what they did. They hunted. They cooked that kind of stuff. Rabbits. They sometimes, if you out there, you around the wild, you gonna eat that rabbit. You gonna eat the, squirrels. I remember one time we was in the garage and granddaddy had some squirrels and you had to skin the squirrel. I mean, I'm used to seeing, I'm a city boy. So when I look at squirrels, I look at the stuff that be around the garbage cans and, chasing each other around the tree. I'm not looking at the squirrel as a delicacy, like something to eat. But down south, that's what they did. They ate the squirrels. And my granddaddy had us in the backyard one day. I was playing with my friends from across the street. My friend Timmy, and God rest his soul, Timmy is no longer here. But my granddaddy had us in the garage, and he was trying to skin the squirrel. So he had to hold one end, and then the other person had to peel back the skin. So my friend Timmy was the one that he wasn't afraid because I guess his mother was dating a guy that owned some horses that had a farm. So, I guess I don't know what they was doing on the farm, but there's a lot of things with live animals. It could be a lot of things that was going on. I don't know. Like, I mean, sometimes people got farms, they milk cows, they feed the chickens. They not afraid to touch on the live animals. I'm from the city, so I'm not used to touching on live animals like that, especially if I'm trying to skin the squirrel. So I sat there and watched my grandfather and my friend from across the street, Timmy, skin the squirrel. I think I was traumatized for like at least a week. Just one week. I mean, I was like, why did you do that? What? And then, I think I ended up tasting the squirrel later on unknowingly. It was kind of tasty. It was them seasonings. Like, one thing about the old school, the grandparents, the elders, they knew how to season some stuff. Only thing I didn't like my granddaddy cooking was chitlins. Yeah, because you could smell it right when you get off the school bus. You could smell the chitlins. It's some people that know how to cook chitlins without the smell. My granddaddy wanted all the stank. He didn't care. It smelled like, oh my God. I hated when my granddaddy cooked them chitlins. But he wanted his chickens funky. That's what I said. My granddaddy, whoa, he was something else. But let me know. Question of the day: do the Thanksgiving still taste the same since the elders are not around? I want to know. Hey, look, when we come back, I'm going to get into the show. Truth Nation, stay locked in.
And that's Tory Lowe bringing you all the action and all the smoke. It's College Month on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth, and we want to help your young scholar get those free scholarship dollars. All month long, we'll be highlighting local organizations who help students find thousands of dollars in scholarships each year. So be sure to tune in to 101.7 The Truth's College Month so you can learn how your scholar can get those scholarship dollars. College Month on The Truth is sponsored by Marquette University and Educators Credit Union.
You make time for everyone else. Family, work, everything in between. Now it's time to take care of you. If you're 45 to 64 and don't have insurance or your plan doesn't cover screenings, you may qualify for free mammograms and Pap tests through the City of Milwaukee Health Department's Breast and Cervical Cancer Awareness Program. Call 414-286-2133 to see if you're eligible. Real self-care starts with your health, and early detection saves lives. Funded by Wisconsin Well Woman. Learn more at milwaukee.gov/wellwoman.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Talk to these people in terms of how do I register for this program despite my reservations and my previous experiences of rejection?
Yes, I tell anybody and everybody that you can buy a house. It may take somebody longer than the other person depending on what your circumstances is with your credit and income and affordability, but you can purchase a house. The first step would be is to register for our program. You can come to our office, 7830 West Burleigh Street, or you can give us a call at 414-461-6330, or just go onto our website, hri-wi.org. Register for the First Time Home Buyer Education Workshop. That's going to be your first step to home ownership. During that class, you're going to learn everything that you need to know from A to Z, how to get approved for a house, how to look for a house and put an accepted offer, and how to close on a home.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Seven The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. We got an early question of the day. Do the Thanksgiving still taste the same now that many of the elders are gone? A lot of recipes probably lost in the sauce. We got Ann on the lines. Ann want to comment on the question of the day. How you doing, Ann?
I'm good. How are you, Tory?
Blessings. How you doing, Queen? Happy holidays.
Thank you. And today's my birthday, too.
Happy birthday.
But, well, thank you. I just want to say, yeah, the food does taste different, but I think a lot has to do with the preservatives and the meat. You know, they're putting all kind of antibiotics and stuff in chickens and to make them grow faster, eggs, and even sugar. You know, you could use like a cup of sugar on something, and that's it. Now you got to put like 2 extra cups, you know. That has a lot to do with it. Yeah, and then some of the elders that are still, some of the elders that are still around and trying to cook, I'm just going to be honest, sometimes, you know, they forget certain things if they don't have it written down. So sometimes they may forget to put an ingredient in
recipe.
or put a little bit too much. Yeah, but I was listening to you also talking about the coon. Yeah, I'm from down south, and my stepfather was a hunter. Oh, yeah, we had coon and sweet potatoes. My mother just knew how to season it up. We would have fried squirrel or fried rabbit with gravy and rice and potatoes and homemade biscuits. When my aunt came from California,
Hey,
Yeah, and
did y'all make
cooked
tea
dinner.
cakes? Did y'all make tea cakes?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I need a good tea cake.
Yes. Yeah. My mother made tea cakes.
Wow.
She made homemade donuts, homemade, peanut brittle, all of that stuff. And unfortunately, she made jelly cakes. And so unfortunately,
you got my stomach
I don't remember the recipes.
Man,
but
that's that old
we
school.
grew up on. Oh yeah, we grew up on chitlins, coon with sweet potatoes. We'd have, like I said, fried rabbit with gravy and rice over it or whatever, and that stuff was good.
They seasoned it up
but,
too.
We didn't
It
really
was
get
good.
sick either. Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, we coming to a big food shortage or something. I'm tell you something. I ain't gonna starve.
You said when they said there wasn't no SNAP benefits, you wasn't worried about it.
I sure wasn't. I was looking at them squirrels. I was looking sideways at them squirrels out there. Yeah, but anyway, I just wanted to say that,
Thank
okay?
you, and I appreciate you for tapping in. Happy holidays. Enjoy the holidays. Hey, they knew how to survive back then. I don't know. Now, it might be a panic. If they say all the food shut down, hey, you better get out in that backyard with that squirrel trap. Hey. Also, I want to talk about this Pennsylvania governor situation. Pennsylvania governor signs law designed to help stop hair discrimination. Now, it's 2025, and they still discriminating against hair on blacks. Y'all said that we was free. Y'all said that it was equal opportunities, but they discriminating against the hair. They got to pass a law. And Pennsylvania, the governor had, it's enough. We got video if you're watching this. We broadcast live. Let's listen.
Today, when I sign the Crown Act into law, that will be the next step in making good on that promise of bringing about real freedom for all Pennsylvanians.
This public policy campaign is my brainchild. In a nationwide effort I have led since 2018, determining it was necessary to change the law to help redress the long-standing and problematic practice of racial discrimination in the form of hair discrimination, I subsequently developed the national legislative, social impact, and coalition building strategies for this movement because for too long, a myopic notion of professionalism and Eurocentric standards of beauty have perpetuated racial inequity and exclusion. Too many black children have been suspended and missed what should be valuable instruction time because their hair, worn in ways that are aligned with their racial identity, have been deemed a violation of school rules.
I am a child growing up in the Virgin Islands with natural hair. Natural hair has been braids, twists, locks all my life. That's all I know. As you know, I still have locks. But wearing my natural hair has been all that I know. But as I opened my salon and spoke to different clients that wear braids, that's telling me, Lorraine, I have to take these braids out. I have a job interview. Or Lorraine, I have to cut my locks down because my job says too long. And the recent one was my client who says, Lorraine, they talking about me. I have to do something. I have to cut my locks because of my job.
Wow.
They saying it's unprofessional to have locks. And I'm like, wow.
Look, we know that this is an issue that disproportionately affects black Pennsylvanians who wear their hair in protective styles like locks and natural braids or twists. And it can manifest itself in a number of different ways. From someone getting fired simply because of how they look, or maybe someone getting passed over for a job because of the way they wear their hair. That's unacceptable, and in a moment, it will be illegal.
All right. Salute to Pennsylvania for signing it. It's 2025. You wouldn't think. Look at my hair. I got my little twist in. Hey, I might be discriminated against, I guess. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I thought we was past this. I mean, a lot of people over the years was talking about their kids who went to school and the teacher cut their hair because they didn't like the style. The teacher would get the scissors and clip the little girl's hair or the little boy's hair and things like that. So I thought we already had laws in place to stop all this extra. We can't even wear no. See, this is why I don't feel guilty when people try to get black people to jump on the front lines for their causes, because we still fighting for hair. We still fighting to get rights. We need hair rights. Oh my goodness. That's sad. Where are the Coalition for Hair Rights at? Where the Hispanics at? Where the people that's saying free Palestine at? Where everybody at fighting for the hair rights? Because obviously they still discriminating. They still don't like the dreadlocks. And they say don't even say dreads no more because that's a bad thing. That's not even the right thing to call it. This was somebody who was saying that dreads was like a bad thing. Like, you just call them locks. So women who got their hair twisted in those sister locks, they call them sister locks. You know what I mean? And they starting their sister lock journey. My daughter got locks. My daughter got locks. I wish somebody would say something about her hair. I wish. I'm the right one. I'm the right parent. I'm the right parent for somebody to try my daughter. I'll slap a lawsuit on your company so faster than you can say Ambasol. We ain't playing. Let them kids learn. Leave people alone. Y'all, how do people get the right to have equal love and do it? But you ain't got a right to get your hairstyle the way you want to have it. That's crazy. But Andrew, white people can't grow dreads. I seen a white boy try to grow dreads. It didn't look right, but it was dreaded up. It was matted together. I don't know. I seen a couple. But when we come back, we'll have a pop culture report. Truth Nation. Stay locked in.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
This holiday season, trade the hustle and bustle for a lakeside retreat just a short drive from the city at Lake Lawn Resort. With an award-winning spa, special events all month long, like our Taylor Swift experience, our annual Thanksgiving feast, and of course, the kickoff to our Breakfast with Santa brunch. Be sure to make time with family, friends, or that special someone. Lake Lawn Resort has everything you need to create cherished memories and relive stories of old. Book your holiday escape today at Lake Lawn Resort, where the spirit of the season comes to life and everything truly is better at the lake.
When severe weather hits and the power goes out, do you have a plan? For reliable power and peace of mind, propane can do that. It only takes about 10 seconds for a propane-powered generator to restore power to your home. So no matter what Mother Nature has in store, you know you're prepared. Learn more at wipga.org. This message is sponsored by your local propane provider and the Wisconsin Propane Education and Research Council.
Hey Truth Nation, it's Rhea Riley, and I'm here with Ashley Lucas from Associated Bank, and this is Making Your Money Work. Let's dive in. So Ashley, how should a business owner look for the right bank?
It's really important that businesses understand what their bank offers for small business. There's a lot of different ways they can look for it. Number one is do your research. Always make sure you're looking at the website and the different products and services they have to offer. That could mean looking at minimum balances, looking at fees, and also make sure that you're asking friends and family that are also business owners. Is there a bank that they've really liked to work with in the past for their business? It doesn't always mean it's the same bank that you bank with personally.
And what questions should business owners ask their banks?
Yeah, so when you're ready to open a business account, it's really important that they're going to ask you questions at the bank. The bank is going to ask your average balances, if you use a debit card, how you make your payments. But it's really important that you ask questions back. You want to pick the top 3 things that are really important to you in a bank. That could be, what does convenience look like? How many locations do you have? What does digital banking look like if you're somebody that always does stuff for your business on the go? And lastly, who is your point of contact? Do you have a small business relationship manager assigned to you? Or is it just whoever is available to help you at the bank? Those are some types of questions that you could ask, but you want to come prepared with the things that are most important to you.
How can I find out if Associated Bank is right for my business?
Something I'm really proud of at Associated Bank is not only our small business product suite, but also the people that work at the bank. Every single one of our branch managers is business certified, and we also have a small business relationship management team. You can stop by in any one of our branches or call our virtual relationship management hotline at 1-800-270-7725, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. to get more information.
This has been Making Your Money Work, brought to you by Associated Bank.
This Associated Bank Sports Update on 101.7 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Nazir Spencer. A quick turnaround for the Packers as they head to Detroit for Thanksgiving to play their division rivals, the Lions. Micah Parsons on the upcoming game.
We have to find a way to win the good games again. You know, we did it early in the season, but we got to find a way to do it Thursday.
Kickoff is Thanksgiving Day at noon, the first of the 3 primetime games. The Milwaukee Bucks are looking to bounce back tonight in Miami, facing the Heat for the first time this season. Giannis Antetokounmpo is listed as questionable for tonight as the Bucks sit under 500.
Tonight they are now 8-10. Milwaukee falls to 2 games under 500, and there will be a little bit of soul searching coming here on the holiday week.
NBA Cup tip-off is tonight at 6:30. College hoops, the Marquette Golden Eagles currently sit at 4-3, while the UWM Panthers sit at 3-4, and Badger basketball sits at 4-1 on the season. The Sports Update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams. Member FDIC.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, at 1017thetruth.com.
Seven The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. Pop Culture Report brought to you by Nazir Spencer in studio.
Yo.
Hey, it's the holiday season.
Favorite holiday of the year.
What is your favorite thing to eat on Thanksgiving, Nazir?
My granny make the best sweet potatoes, man.
Sweet potato pie.
Some sweet potato pie. Got some dressing. She always make that with the cranberry sauce. Make that. My mom makes some fire mac and cheese. Shout out moms.
Can I get to the yams?
Oh man, I love that song.
Man, sweet yams.
Yes, sir. And then the greens are fire. I don't like chitlins though. I heard some ladies talking about chitlins. I'm not a fan.
I wasn't a fan of chitlins.
I'm never gonna be.
Because my granddaddy just ruined it.
Really?
Yeah, because he liked his chitlins funky.
Oh no, yeah.
You know,
I don't need that.
I needed the one that know how to take the smell out the chitlins.
Yeah, you can't. I've never seen chitlins without the smell.
And the pig feet.
Oh yeah.
With the hot sauce.
Too far for me.
Scared me to death when the first time I seen a slab of pig feet on the plate.
Hey, I like some ham though. Ham is fire.
Ham is great.
With some little lemon in there, it's fire. Yeah, I like that's my plate right there. Some dressing, some greens, maybe some baked beans every now and then. I don't know if they're making it this year or not, but some of that, some mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just kind of mac and cheese, greens.
Dressing a little bit. Yeah.
Ham, turkey.
Mm-hmm. Turkey's cool. Turkey tastes like ham a little bit sometimes.
Right?
Yeah. So
little dessert, little sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie. You got some cake sometimes. What else do we get? Brownies sometimes.
Is mac and cheese a part of Thanksgiving, or it's just
you got it? Is it not?
You got to have the mac and cheese. Somebody was like, mac and cheese is stuff that people eat every day.
Nah, I mean, yeah.
Mac and cheese is it a part of Thanksgiving, Andrew? Mac and cheese.
It's got to be special. You got to have the breadcrumbs on it. You got to be doing.
You got to decorate the mac and cheese.
You got to like extra cheese. You got to put special cheese on it. Maybe you know what I'm saying. You can't just have
maybe it's some breadcrumbs on the top, like some. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
just decorate it a little bit.
You can't have no like box mac and cheese. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Oh wow. Well, what do we got going on in these pop culture streets?
Hey, nice. First topic of the day for pop culture. We got tonight at 7 p.m. I believe.
Tonight,
Stranger Things.
Season 5. Season 5.
Hey, every episode past an hour and a half, so you got to sit down and actually watch it.
How many episodes are they releasing?
So I think they're releasing 4 tonight, or 4 this week, maybe something like that. And then,
wow!
And then 3 on Christmas Eve.
And the Stranger Things kind of took over. Like, it just kind of took over Netflix.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's like Netflix's big thing. They dragged it out from, 2018 to something like that. And then the finale is on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve.
I watched all of Stranger Things because I couldn't stop watching it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what Netflix, they know people just binge watch it. And you just sit there and watch. There's so many shows that's been out, during the time period of them growing up and making this show. That it's just so dragged on. They're doing a good job marketing it too. So that those trailers be making me want to watch it right now.
I forgot the name of the monster.
Vecna.
Vecna, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
still alive.
Yeah, something like that.
After the last season, after it looked like he got defeated.
Sorry for the spoilers, but yeah, he's back.
Yeah, okay, because I think they showed something that like he was kind of back.
Yeah, he's back, and then it's like.
He's in the air now.
He's in the air. He's ready. He's in
First
the real
he went
world.
Underground. Now he's
in the real world now. And then they go show you all the backstories from season 1. It's a whole bunch of theories online about it. Man, that show's about to be crazy tonight, man. It's gonna be 4 episodes for a month, and then they go release it on around Christmas. Then the next 3, and then the last one gonna be New Year's Eve. So the New Year's Eve one's gonna be like 2.5 hours. They said in like interviews they made like 8 movies for this season.
What?
8? Pretty. I'm serious. An hour and a half plus or maybe like an hour 15. You got to sit down and actually watch that.
Well, Mo the Elephant says, Netflix is having a sale. Get it right now before they go back to the regular price.
Yeah, you gotta get it now. So
what? Black Friday?
Do something like that. I don't know. You know how the streaming apps.
Cyber Monday.
Yeah, something like that. I know they definitely got some Black Friday stuff. I don't know about Cyber
Small Business Saturday.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It's all kinds of names now. Like, this is the fourth quarter.
Is Black Friday still a thing?
Is Black Friday still a thing? I don't know.
Not for me, I don't know.
Well, I think that when people start waiting in line and beating up, people start fighting. I never understood why people would leave the Thanksgiving table.
Yep, go fight.
Go stand outside the tent. Outside, like, and some people would camp out. Mm-hmm. So at Walmart or at Target and then they would go try to get, try to run and grab something at the cheapest price, right?
Yeah, every time.
It got dangerous.
It got super dangerous because people, that's like the purge. If people just start taking over stuff and taking stuff out the stores, and it's just getting violent afterwards because you want the cheapest stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Young Money in the chat says, get that 65-inch TV for $500.
Get it for $200.
I just seen a 65-inch
in
Walmart for like, I think it was like $300 or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking more of the $300 range. I don't know about $500.
Yeah, the $500 is a little
Target.
bit too much. Yeah,
maybe like Target, Walmart, you can go in.
And now they trying to get rid of the TVs because they got they want the AI TVs now. They go, that now the AI is going crazy right now. Now all you got to do is just talk to the TV, turn the channel. AI going to take over in a second.
That's dangerous.
Now this is smart. Hold on, they said the smart TVs. They was collecting information too.
Mm-hmm.
But this AI, I don't know.
AI kind of scared me.
If it was an AI TV that you ain't got to have no remote control now.
Yeah.
You can just be like, hey, I want to watch this show, and it's gonna go in there and say your subscription got you ain't paid your subscription, so you can't get.
I don't got no problem typing in my
TV,
shows. I don't need
the TV show.
I don't need the AI doing it for me. I like typing in my shows, going and pressing it on Roku. I got the Roku TV, so I can just press it on my phone.
Well, now with AI, and when AI come, Roku going, everything going to AI.
You like that or no?
What you gonna do about it?
You're right.
I'm just trying to tell you, like, it doesn't matter. I can hold out.
Yeah.
I could be the last one to get it. But what they do is they upgrade the technology so nothing works unless you get it. So you gotta understand with iPhone.
I was gonna say the same.
Every time iPhone to get an update, now certain apps you can't get because it's outdated.
Yeah, I saw a whole bunch of people switching over to Samsung because of that reason. Because people just their phones stopped working after a little bit. The AI go start doing the same thing. Right.
I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna box you into a corner.
You think it could transfer over to Stranger Things if I be like, hey, AI?
Yeah, they're gonna if you gotta have your subscription, paid.
What about AI Action Hero? What about your AI Action Hero?
I'm an AI action hero. I make my, I got a little action series going on. I might try to build it up so when they do start doing it, I can throw it on there.
Yeah.
Throw it to AI and try to sell it.
Ooh, you a little businessman in
I'm
here.
trying to tell you.
Hey, little businessman.
I get it going now. Get it popular on social media.
Yeah. You can't be giving everybody your sauce, man.
Hey, it's already out there. You
guess so.
Hey,
Yeah, I guess so.
but you ain't gonna be authentic though.
Right. No, you can't be Tory Lowe. You know.
Yeah, you're not going. You don't know. You gonna have the imagination.
You know what I'm saying, yeah. You giving them the blueprint, but they ain't gonna be able to execute.
Yeah, because from their perception, it may not work.
Hey, you gotta teach me off
John
camera.
Wick who?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, I'm surprised they let my AI series go.
I don't even know how to work that, man. I'm younger than you, and I don't know how to work that.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. Don't get left behind.
Yeah, I got to catch up.
Because if they catch you slipping in the technology world,
get lost.
Not only that, you become you got to be a consumer after that.
That's true.
Either you're gonna be a consumer of it, or you're gonna try to find a way to profit from it.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Hey, some good advice here on The Truth right now.
I'm just trying to tell you. I told people a long time ago. My grandmother, when the VCR came, she gave me the remote control, and she was like, "I don't want to work." She just gave up. But the technology was changing. But so when we got that color purple, all she wanted to watch was that color purple. And I said, "Grandma, all you gotta do is press play. Look." And she was like, "Nah, you know you won't." She called me every time. So I was like, when I grew up, I was like, that was a lot of power because now Grandma had to call me to work all the technology, and she kind of gave me a lot of authority over her understanding of technology. So I said I would never want to be like that, where I have to live in a world where somebody has an idea that I don't even know what to do with it.
You want to adapt. Like
you got to. So I tell people all the time, you got to adapt.
Yeah.
If you don't adapt, you're going to get zapped.
You'll get left behind.
Facts.
In the dust and nobody.
And I understand it. Yeah, and I understand it. I understand. Hey, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But then when you got to go to, let's say, fill out a job application, now you got to go to a kiosk with AI talking to you.
Man.
I don't know how to do this. No, it's simple. It looks simple. I'm going to talk to AI. AI going to ask you all the questions. You're going to answer all the questions, and it's going to cut off. And then it's going to work like that. So now you behind. Now you being consumed by AI.
You think AI coming for everybody's jobs or not?
I think it's going to always be something that humans got to do.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I agree.
But you got to be in those spaces to do that.
Like what, for example, you think that AI can kind of take control of? Because I like maybe like social media, obviously, something like that. But
I was talking about the other day, like they were saying that nursing is no longer a profession.
Really?
Like this was on the list of careers that they don't consider a profession, right? I think they setting it up for AI because all you need is for somebody to ask you questions and then take your blood pressure.
Right.
And then you got to wait for them to call you in, right?
Yeah.
If you got AI talking to you, answering the questions and saying stuff to you, and then the blood pressure machine is automatic, so you stick your head in there. I went to Walmart and they got this machine where it just takes it automatic, and then they say, okay, they give you a number, and you got to go sit back down.
Still a little dangerous. I feel like humans got to still do that job, though.
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I don't. I'm not saying it's gonna happen like that, but I can see how people can be negatively affected by it. Yeah, I mean, I can see how companies can bypass humans.
Yeah, that AI stuff gonna take over, man. I don't know.
They already got the robots at the warehouses.
They got the driving cars.
Hey, they delivering pizzas.
In Arizona, they got driving cars. You sitting there, so Uber.
And they got the trucks.
Oh, they do got the trucks.
The trucks that's doing the loads and stuff like that.
Yep, they got
all right
like that too.
Look, when we come back, we'll have more discussion. Truth Nation, stay locked in.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and 101.7thetruth.com.
This season, the Bucks are going for it all.
A game winner for the Greek Freak.
Go inside the team's pursuit of a championship on Locked In, the new season of the Behind the Bucks podcast, narrated by Bucks legend Marcus Johnson. Hear from the team stars on why they think they can make history. It's all on Behind the Bucks on the Bucks Plus audio network. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the new ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Tracy, going back to the process, And as it relates specifically to the partnership that Old National Bank has with Housing Resource, what does the process consist of when coming through this program?
It's a referral process. We work with clients that first-time homeowners that may not have the counseling that they need. They may not have the equity, the down payment that they need. So we refer them to our partners like HRI or Housing Resources, Inc., because we recognize that those organizations, they have the resources, they have the tutorial documentation and all of those things that are necessary for first-time homeowners that don't know the process, may not know the system, may not know what's required for home ownership. So working with Housing Resources, Inc. and other partnerships that we have like through WIDA has been very, very advantageous, not only for us, but also the organizations, but also for the community.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 5 and 20%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. Visit amfam.com to learn more. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Your big night deserves more than just music. Prom, homecoming, graduation, weddings, corporate gatherings. Every occasion deserves a soundtrack that elevates the moment. I'm Kyrie, DJ Reed Maniac Brooks, community leader and your dedicated DJ. From the very first consultation to the last track, I'll make sure every detail aligns with your vision. For more information about how you can make your event unforgettable, visit www.djreemaniac.com. That's www.djreemaniac.com. Make your event an experience with DJ Reemaniac.
Harley-Davidson is an iconic Milwaukee brand, recognized worldwide for its innovation and strength. For many years, Harley-Davidson has partnered with Junior Achievement to prepare the future workforce of our community. Together, we're ensuring young people discover the career path that's right for them. To learn more, visit wisconsin.ja.org.
Happy kids heal faster, and that's why Starlight is dedicated to improving the mental well-being of sick kids across the U.S. Learn how at starlight.org.
Proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. One call, that's all.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. We got Nazir, Spencer in studio for the Pop Culture Report on this Wednesday.
Yo.
Nazir, what else is going on out here?
Man, I bring you
in these pop culture streets.
I bring you some sports every now and then, and it's just incident with wide receiver Jamar Chase and
here we go.
Ramsey, man. And look, we had an incident earlier in the season or whatever in the Eagles game. Jalen Carter spit on Dak Prescott.
Right.
And then you got last week. Jamar Chase got suspended this week for doing this against Jalen Ramsey.
But why is people spitting?
Why,
on people?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What do you get out of that? Like, you just disrespecting a whole man, a grown man. Like, after that,
I guess I can't punch you in the face.
Right. Jalen Ramsey got fined for that too, but not as much. Jamar Chase got fined like $500,000, $500,000.
But when you spit in somebody's face, you're a professional athlete.
Know what I'm saying?
I mean,
you would put your hands on somebody for that.
Well, I'll say this: you letting your temper get out of hand. First of all,
facts.
Plus, if you spit on somebody, that's bodily fluids that come out. You can infect somebody.
Yeah, if it get right. Like his nose, his mouth, or something like that, like that's weird. That's nasty. It's weird. It's completely wrong. Especially in football, like what you doing that for? If you want to go attack somebody, go do it on the field. You know what I'm saying? In a legal way, obviously making a tackle or something like that. Put a shoulder in somebody. But spitting on somebody is like, what you doing, man? Like, we go fight after that. You have to.
Well, I'll say this. People look for the worst ways to disrespect others.
Right.
And there's no greater disrespect than spitting in somebody's face.
I can't think of one instance where it's like, it's worse. I feel like that's got to be one of
because you could have infected me with the HIV. I don't know.
And then another thing, he lied about it.
You might be infected with something. That's nasty. I remember during COVID that you had to have a mask on. You couldn't even breathe on nobody.
Right.
They said social distancing, all these rules.
Yep.
So if spitting is not worse because it can transfer disease, I'm suing.
Yeah, you got to.
The NFL fine is not large enough. You spit on me.
Yeah. I think the only thing worse is urinating on somebody. That's even crazy.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's got to be crazier. And
some people paying for that.
Oh yeah. And you know, a lot of Jamar Chase.
I don't know.
Another thing about him is he lied about it. Like, media asked him afterwards, like, did you spit on him? Like, what was that all about? Because he meant Jalen Ramsey said you spit on him. He's like, I ain't spit on nobody. It's clear video.
Well, I'll say this: he's definitely. They pushed him through school. It looked like they pushed him through.
Yeah.
Because you in the NFL.
Yeah.
It's cameras everywhere.
Cameras, it's people talking.
Like, I think they could have said, okay, you can go on to the next grade. No child left behind.
He's athletic.
That's what it seemed like. It seemed like they used the strategy on him.
Yeah.
Because a lot of great athletes, they used to get pushed through.
Yeah, because they was athletic.
Yeah, they was athletic. They was valuable in a way where they brought, these teams, the schools make money off these football teams.
Yeah, high school too. Even in high school, he was probably getting pushed through.
Right.
The teachers probably like,
now it's showing.
Star football player, we can't have him be, what I'm saying.
He made it through all that, the NFL combine to get in the league and spit in somebody's face.
And then he posted on Instagram his little apology. I'm read it off here. To my team fans, the Bengals organization, the Steelers organization, and the NFL community, please know I'm speaking from my heart when I say I take full responsibility for my actions during last Sunday's game.
Who else's fault is it?
It ain't Jalen Ramsey's fault. Hey, another thing, Mike Tomlin, coach of the Steelers, said he was asked, like, how do you feel about Jalen Ramsey putting, doing that? He said, ain't no other way to react. If it comes to that, react the way you please.
Fight back.
Yep, pretty much. He pretty much said, ain't nothing for me to coach up after
I don't believe he wrote that. I believe a PR team wrote that.
His manager or something.
Yeah, somebody wrote that.
Yeah.
It could have been AI. We could have put that in Chat GPT. How do you apologize for spitting on somebody?
You can't. I feel like
Chat GPT can write an apology.
Yeah, you got to forgive it. I don't know, Jalen Ramsey.
No, I'm not. I don't even know if that a question of forgiveness is the thing.
Yeah.
You spit in my face. Forgiveness ain't the question.
Yep.
Are you still alive?
Yep.
Because what do you do after that?
Yeah, I can't. I literally cannot think of a. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm gonna pray for you.
Pray for you. These hands not.
I'm gonna call Minister Kevin. I'm gonna call the Miracle Minister. Play the Monday prayer. So if you spit on me, may the Lord watch. May the Lord watch over your family, and hope you got a will in place.
Amen.
Amen. Hey,
put your hands together for Tory Lowe.
Hey, it's something gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell you what's gonna happen.
I got a right to defend myself.
I'm gonna black out. See what happens.
Hey. I might
trying to get these celebrity boxing matches going.
Here we go.
Jamar Chase versus Jalen Ramsey wild card match.
Also, it's the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie
for the holidays.
For holidays?
Yeah, because The Grinch just stopped through.
I love me some.
The Grinch was just here, so that was me and Grandma would watch The Grinch that stole Christmas.
Yeah. What's the movie called? It's with the train. Christmas Carol. Not A Christmas Carol, is it? Dang, what is it called? It's my favorite. I'm blanking right now. It's the one with the train. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
Thomas the Train?
No, I'm not. That's childhood though. Hey, that was fire.
Dinosaur Train?
But nah. That's,
the Polar Express?
Polar Express.
Oh, the Polar Express.
I'm blanking right now, bro. I was just watching it the other day.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Polar Express is fire. I don't know why. Every time I was little, I used to watch it all the time.
I used to watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer too. Yeah,
of course.
And Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty's cool. Yeah.
I mean, I used to sitting around watching cartoons and things like that. But now they got so many streaming services.
Yeah,
it's a whole nother level now. Kids got it made now.
Oh, yeah.
We used to have to wait till Saturday to watch the cartoons. But y'all, the millennials?
I'm a Gen Z.
Y'all spoiled.
Yeah, I was spoiled. I ain't
y'all get to go on streaming services, and at any time of day or night, y'all can watch your favorite cartoon, y'all favorite show. We had to wait.
Yeah. We'd have to wait maybe till We had like twice.
Saturday morning,
Friday morning.
Yeah, I mean that's when the cartoons came on. That's when the programming was there.
I also like This Christmas with Chris Brown and stuff.
I used to watch Home Alone too.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I know you used to watch Home Alone. Also, it was another story, the Christmas Story. Where his tongue got stuck on the pole.
Oh man, that's a good movie. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that too. There's some cool Disney ones.
Put y'all favorite Christmas stories in the chat.
Yeah.
Let me see what y'all got. What y'all like to do.
What was your favorite gift growing up? You had a gift growing up?
Don't even talk to me about Christmas because I'm still mad at Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, me too, man. He ain't really.
He didn't really come through for me like that,
bro.
No, I've been waiting for my Transformers.
I used to get that.
And my Voltron.
Oh man.
I used to want this Voltron. I'm talking about the real life-size Voltron with you take it apart and put it together. I've been waiting for that my whole life.
Man.
Me and Santa ain't on good terms.
I feel you. Nah,
Yeah, we ain't on good terms. Santa never came by my house. I'm wondering why. I was trying to be good in school and everything, and
Look, man, I've been wanting that Power Rangers for a little bit too. I was younger. I used to watch Power Rangers growing up. I wanted the whole set. I wanted all of them to talk.
And you wrote that down.
I wrote it down. Didn't get it.
See, he probably was mad because I wouldn't sit on his lap. See, I wasn't trying to do that.
Yeah,
that's kind of creepy.
Yeah,
and he was a Catholic. He was a Catholic idea. I don't know.
I don't do that.
I don't know about all that.
I don't think I sat.
I wasn't trying to sit on nobody's lap.
I don't think I sat on Santa.
Yeah, no. Me and Santa, we ain't cool like that.
Nah, yeah.
Well, look at Andrew up back there. Like, what you say, Andrew?
I'm looking at this eBay right now. You got $200. I get you a Voltron.
What a full life-size Voltron, a real one.
$200. I got you
with all the cats.
Yup.
Oh no.
That break down and push it back.
Oh, this is a deal.
Nah, I'm gonna go see because I thought that was that you could if you got an original one
from 1984. $200.
That's all. Okay, that's like Tory's.
Hey, it's Christmas. Why would I have to pay for it?
Well, I'm saying maybe this is what producer gets host.
Oh, so you gonna spend your money on the Voltron for me?
I might break some bread out for you.
Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's why I like your news. A reason why I like, and you kind of look like Santa a little bit.
GP looks more like Santa than I do. Got the weigh-in on Monday.
Oh, I want to know when we come back. I want to know who won the weigh-in.
We're doing it Monday.
Oh wow. Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out who won the weigh-in between GP and Andrew because they've been this the end of November. But you might slip up because you might find some food. You might find some food over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
I've had people walk around the office, Tory, and tell me, you look a lot slender, a lot slimmer.
You said you was on a diet, too.
Yeah, I look good.
Yeah, duh.
Got any good comments from the chicks?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Hey, became a little chick magnet.
Oh, man. Andrew, shout out to Andrew.
Hey, shout out to Andrew.
Yeah.
But anything else you want to cover for the Pop Culture Report before we go to break?
Man, that's all I got today, but listen. Stranger Things comes out, man. You got to sit down and watch it. I don't know if you got time. You got
man,
a lot of stuff going on.
But if you got a lot of people off.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's like we get a nice little 4 or 5 days off.
Yeah, go watch that. Don't spit on people. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And make sure you got that seasoning on your Thanksgiving.
Mac and cheese. Make sure you
mac and cheese. We got a place out here that do mac and cheese at the 3rd Street Market.
You know what I mean? Make sure you mix it up.
Here we go.
Mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying?
So that's your favorite meal. That's your favorite part of Thanksgiving. To get a nice little bite.
My favorite.
Get a little good cheese pull or something.
I like the dressing with the cranberry sauce. That's fire.
All right, Nas. Thank you for stopping through. Have a fun, safe holiday weekend.
Absolutely.
And when we come back, we're going to keep the lines open. The lines been open all day. Question of the day. Do Thanksgiving still taste the same now that some of the olders are kind of aging out?
My granny's still here, so mine still stays the same right now.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So
my granny gone.
Yeah. Do it stay the same?
All right, but when we come back, we'll have more conversation. Truth Nation, stay locked in.
Hey, think you're the ultimate trivia champ?
Well, prove it against us, your favorite WTMJ host.
It's free to play. All we ask is bring a new unwrapped toy to benefit Capco's Kids to Kids Toy Drive.
Or you can donate at WTMJ.com. Just text TOY to the WTMJ talk and text line.
855-616-1620.
Grab your friends. Test your smarts. All while helping a great cause.
It's the WTMJ Trivia Challenge coming to a place near you.
Check out the schedule of where we will be at WTMJ.com.
On Tuesday night, the Milwaukee Panthers return home to take on the Dominican University Stars.
Jovanovic free throw line. Backs down DeVries with a left-hand dribble. Feeds, fires, and scores. Hubbard as well on the floor. Aguilar in. Bulldog scoops and scores. 2 tough ones for Amar Aguilar.
Scott Warris has the coverage Tuesday starting at 5:30 on 101.7 The Truth and the Milwaukee Panthers Sports Network from Learfield. Tip-off happens at 6 o'clock.
Your home has been working hard for you. Now it's time to let it work a little harder. With a home equity line of credit from Brewery Credit Union, you can turn the equity you've built into smart solutions. Pay off high-interest debt, remodel your kitchen, or take care of life's unexpected expenses with flexible access to funds when you need them. Apply today and put your home's value to work for you. Visit brewerycu.com or stop by Brewery Credit Union. Equal housing lender. Federally insured by NCUA.
Looking for a fun and meaningful way to kick off the holiday season? Join us for the 20th anniversary of Capco's Kids to Kids Toy Drive, Saturday, December 13th at the Kasmeric Center in Grafton. This free, family-friendly event is a celebration of giving. Bring a new, unwrapped toy and help brighten the holidays for children and families in need across Wisconsin. To learn more or get involved, visit kidstokidstoydrive.com and join us on December 13th in Grafton.
Where strong voices meet strong opinions.
The district had as a whole was 59.5. That was awful. It was bad. But it is not just an MPS story. It is a story for the city of Milwaukee when you talk about some of these schools. So when we talk about the state of education, we just can't always talk about MPS. We got to talk about Milwaukee as a whole and why there are so many failing schools in Milwaukee. But we bash MPS, understand it is beyond MPS. MPS just has to educate your kids. But I love the fact that we have a new superintendent that is acknowledging that these scores are not good enough. I love the level of accountability. Casellia said in response to the results, she said we need to grow more and faster to truly meet and exceed the expectations that our families and community have for us and the expectations we have for each other as educators. Our new literacy plan is the first step towards a stronger growth. And I love it.
Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace every weekday from 12 to 1, streaming live on YouTube and on 101.7 The Truth. You're listening to the new 101.7 The Truth, founded in partnership with American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. 101.7 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah, Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory, Lowe, the truth, from 1 to 4. We about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory, Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show, live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 101.7 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the second hour of the Tory Lowe Show. And I want to open up the lines. It's Thanksgiving time. This is the last show of the week. We're going to be off for the next couple days because it's holidays. People coming in and out of town. Be careful. Have safe travels. But I want to open up the lines. Is the Thanksgiving meal still the same in your family? Now that a lot of the olders are getting older, they may not, be cooking like they used to. Can this new generation whip it up? Can they cook it up? Is it microwaved? Is it air fried? Is it made from scratch? How y'all doing that Thanksgiving? I need to talk to the real cookers in the family. I need to talk to the people that can get on that stove and really put it down. What you making for Thanksgiving, and is it the same? Do it taste the same? Is it powerful? Or is it a bunch of stuff that's on the table and all y'all think y'all food critics? I want to know, how is it going down for the family this year at the table? Or some of y'all ain't even eating at the table. Some of y'all don't even eat dinner together. I done seen some folks, they be in one room and somebody be in their room and in the kitchen and somebody watching TV and they don't even sit at the table. Are y'all still sitting at the table at Thanksgiving? I'm going to open up the lines, 833-212-1017. Talk to text 833-212-1017 or join us as we broadcast live on YouTube. I need to know what's going on in these houses for the holiday season. We got a poll in the chat. What they saying in the poll, Andrew? Tell me what they talking about.
69% say no, Thanksgiving's not the same with the elders not cooking.
Oh, wow. It don't even taste the same.
I've been saying this. Grandma has to show up 2 days a year, Tory. Thanksgiving, Christmas. I don't
put her to work. Put her in the kitchen, in the hot kitchen.
You got to take the jersey out of the rafters, put it on one more time, Grandma.
MVP. That's her time to shine. We got Miss Nikki on the lines. How you doing, Miss Nikki?
How you doing, Tory? And thank you so much for taking my call. I just wanted to add into this conversation. And not only are things a little different, but the food is different, Tory. This year was the first year out of the last maybe 6 or 7 years where I have not grown my own greens. I'm the one that's responsible for cooking the greens, so I grow them. Mm-hmm. And this year I had to go and buy them. And one of the things I always learned about greens by growing, and then from my elders, is that you have to smell them.
Right.
Greens have a very, very unique smell. If anybody noticed this, when you go into the stores now to buy greens, you can't smell them. When I pull greens from my yard and I prepare them, you smell them all through the house before they're cooked. So the food has changed.
So now we're just eating what? What are we eating?
I don't know what this is. But we was just having this discussion because it's the first time I had to go buy them. I'm like, I can't even smell them. You're supposed to be able to smell greens before they're cooked, right?
Yeah, so I mean, the house used to light up when you cook things out the garden.
Yeah, even before it's cooked. Because one thing about collards, when you pull them, when you're cleaning them, you can smell them. Your neighbors can smell them. The greens that you get from the stores now, you can't even smell them. They don't have a scent to them at all.
Oh, wow.
Before they're cooked. So I thought that was very interesting. So no, the food isn't the same. You know, of course, back then, a lot of our stuff was more fresh.
Right.
Right? But even what we're purchasing right now is different. So I thought that was interesting. I just want to add that to the conversation.
Well, thank you, Miss Nikki, because you're not the first person. When you called in, there was another caller before you that said the food is not the same. So there's two people that then called in and said the food has been tampered with, basically. Is it 3D printed? I don't know. Because you know what what the CEO said about the Campbell soup? He said that the meat was 3D printed, it's unhealthy, and it's for poor people. Poor people are the main consumers. Damn. That's wild to me. And he said this right around Thanksgiving time. And now we're getting callers calling in saying the greens don't even got the earthy smell like it was grown in a garden. What's really going on? 833-212-1017. I want to know what's going on for y'all Thanksgivings. Is it tasting the same? Do it still have the same nostalgic feeling when you was a kid? When grandma made the meals, when the elders got in the kitchen and they see, I couldn't stay in the kitchen. I was one of those people that kept eating. You know, every time grandma when the chicken came out the grease and I would go grab a drumstick. I was one of those people. Grandma had to kick me out the kitchen. You can't be putting your hands up on the food until it's done, so everybody can eat at the same time. That was me. So unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to learn a lot of those recipes. Who stuck around in the kitchen and learned the recipes? I need to come to y'all house. Who know the rest? Who got the flavor? Who know how to put it together in the kitchen? 833-212-1017. And look, for those that do slave around and make that food, salute to you. salute to you, because I'm going to say this. Ain't too many people that got that love that can get in that kitchen.
Let me ask you a question. So mom, grandma has a recipe. You have a significant other. Do you say to her, hey, my mom has this recipe, my grandma has this recipe, you need to try this recipe?
Hopefully the significant other can cook, first of all. Because, right now it's the air fryer, the microwave. I don't even know too many people that's cooking things from scratch. Now you can go get the biscuits. Grandma made the biscuits from flour, water, and whatever else she used to make the dough. And she baked it in the oven and put the syrup on it. Granddaddy was a lucky man. But I don't know. I want to know, are y'all what are y'all making from scratch? Do anybody cook from scratch? That's a lot of work, though. That's a lot of man hours in the kitchen.
That's what I'm doing after work, Tory.
I'm going to call the catering people and say, come bring this Thanksgiving over here. We got Rhonda on the lines. How you doing, Rhonda?
Hey, Tory.
How you doing, Queen?
Tory. I'm okay. How about you, King?
Fine. What's going on in the kitchen?
I cook, but this year's going to be different. I'm going to make the turkey. I'm going to make the roast. I'm going to make the greens. Going to make the sweet potatoes. Going to make the dressing. the macaroni cheese baked. And cakes and pies.
Now, how many hours do it take to, because you got to start early. Grandma used to start the day before to get it to hit the right time to eat on Thanksgiving. When do you start? The night before or?
Today. Yeah, today.
Oh, wow.
So I have it ready. I have everything ready.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
All I got to do is just reheat it and pray and eat.
See, I might have to come over there and get me a plate run. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. That sounds like that meal about to be so powerful.
It is, because I can cook.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That old school. Now, is people passing down the recipes? Because you got to pay attention for the recipe. Because sometimes they measured it with the eyeball. They had the eye.
My mom did. She never used a measuring, never. And I do the same thing.
Well,
but I have a taster.
Salute to you, because I think that's a dying art. I think now the people, they got the recipe books and they doing it according to the recipe. But a lot of people, they can eyeball it. You could tell when they the real cooks, the people that really know how to put it down. Get out the kitchen. Move out the way. And they just eyeball it. The salt, they put the right pinch of everything in there, and they come out tasting good. Some of y'all think y'all can eyeball it and it come out salty. Y'all done put too much salt in it. 833-212-1017. I need the real soldiers that's in the kitchen, whipping it up, to call it. It's your time to shine. Because sometimes somebody, once they eat the food, they don't want to talk to you no more. They over there passing gas. They over there asleep. They didn't over there and went to sleep. 833-212-1017. We got a poll in the chat. Does the food taste the same now that the elders have passed? I'm looking at this, and it's saying no, it don't. At 68%. The food do not taste the same because the people with all the recipes, people didn't want to learn them. They were so busy trying to eat that they wasn't trying to sit there and take notes. When we come back, we're going to have more conversation. Truth Nation, stay locked in.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app at 1017thetruth.com.
This is 1017 The Truth's Kyle Wallace, and I am Milwaukee. I take great pride in being a 414 boy and representing the city that I love. The great memories I have of going to Northtown Cinema to see movies with family and friends, to going to Capitol Court to see the Black Santa Claus, this city has helped shape me into the man that I am today, and I pledge to utilize my voice as a way to advocate for you in our community. Join the home of Milwaukee's realest conversations where you can speak your truth. We are the award-winning 1017 The Truth. Milwaukee Black Talk.
I'm very familiar with Gruber Law offices because they're always out in the community.
Gruber Law offices are known to be honest, hardworking.
They're always involved in our neighborhoods.
Gruber Law offices make our community a better place.
They are the best.
For nearly 40 years, Gruber Law Offices has helped people throughout Wisconsin. If you're injured, we're here to help. One call, that's all.
Wisconsin would not be the same without Gruber Law offices.
Elevate your game day gear or any outfit with official merchandise from the Milwaukee Bucks Pro Shop. From authentic jerseys to exclusive apparel and accessories, the Bucks Pro Shop has everything you need to showcase your fandom wherever you go. Cheer the Deer to victory with authentic Milwaukee Bucks items. Visit us at the Bucks Pro Shop at Fiserv Forum or Bayshore Mall, or shop online at shop.bucks.com.
It's 1017 The Truth. Dr. Ken Harris for Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Gina Della and her team at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin always have the winning game plan. Check out the championship caliber play call this month. A whole house of beautiful, new, energy-efficient Pella windows for as low as $297 a month. And get this, 0% interest for up to 6 years. That's like running a drive that keeps moving the chains with no penalties and no interest. And I can tell you from my experience, Pella Windows actually stop the drafts. You'll stay comfortable no matter how cold it gets outside. Think about it. Energy savings, comfort, and a great monthly payment you can actually manage. That's why I trust Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, and why this is the right time to make your move. Call today and schedule your free consultation at PellaWI.com. Certain restrictions apply. Ends 11/30 of 2025.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Seven The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. It's the holiday season. I got the lines open. Question of the day, do the food still taste the same? Now that some of the elders have passed or gotten older, and they're not whipping it up in the kitchen like they used to, did they pass on the recipe? Do these new people know how to do anything outside of microwaving and air frying? 833-212-1017. I want to get to this story because this story been in the files for a couple days now. 2 North Texas men have been charged in an alleged plot to invade a Haitian island. They actually plotted to go to a Haitian island and take over. Now, let me tell you something. Them Haitian people won the war. They won their freedom. These people is not no joke. But I guess these 2 Texans thought that they can go over there and do what history couldn't do, which is win a war against them. We got some video as we broadcast live. Let's listen.
One of the 2 Texas men accused of planning to invade Haiti is asking people to hold their horses, that's a quote, and to wait for the legal process to play out.
Gavin Wiesenberg and Tanner Thomas are accused of plotting to invade a small island which is part of Haiti with the goal of murdering all the men and turning the women into their sex slaves.
Oh, wow.
It reads like fiction, but the indictment is no fantasy. 2 North Texas men, 21-year-old Gavin Wiesenberg of Allen and 20-year-old Tanner Thomas of Argyle, now charged with what investigators call a chilling plot to launch a violent coup of Gonave Island off the coast of the Haitian mainland. Prosecutors allege the pair planned to murder the men living on the island and seize control, turning surviving women and children into sex slaves. 87,000 people live on the island. The document details months of planning, recruiting, weapons research, even an attempt to buy a sailboat to reach their target. Both have been charged with conspiracy to murder, maim, or kidnap in a foreign country. Feds allege both men took extraordinary steps between August 2024 and July 2025 to effectuate their mission, like studying the Haitian Creole language. In August of 2024, Weisenberg enrolled in the North Texas Fire Academy in Rockwall, according to the indictment, to receive special training to use in the coup attempt, but failed out in February. The charging documents also reveal how Thomas enlisted in the U.S. Air Force in January of 2025 for the purpose of obtaining military training that would be useful during the planned attack.
Oh, wow. This sounds like Christopher Columbus. This sounds like Christopher Columbus. Matter of fact, a lot of people say that Thanksgiving was kind of like a slaughter idea. If you really want to get deep. This sounds like they was trying to follow into some ancestry bloodline. But the people don't want to talk about that. But at the end of the day, they got their hands full. I'm going to tell you right now. You think you can run up on some Haitians? And I don't care what you done seen on TV. I don't care what you done seen on the movies. Y'all wouldn't have lasted. As soon as y'all started, y'all would probably only lasted an hour or so. Them folks would have got y'all. Y'all would have been, they do that voodoo too. Hey, all right. Y'all, I hope you read the Haitian Revolution. Okay. They got their freedom, but they economically starved them. They couldn't beat them straight up. But then they started, economic starvation. They started an economic war where they didn't do the trades with them and stuff like that. So I'm gonna tell you right now, they stupid. That was so stupid. This ain't. These ain't the grandparents. These new Haitian folks, they ain't playing that. Also, I want to talk about this couple. This couple from Washington, D.C., charged in Washington State. This couple from Washington State, charged in child kidnapping plot, traveled to Milwaukee. They trying to come to Milwaukee. Charged in a child kidnapping plot, trying to come to the city. We got video if you're watching as we broadcast live. Let's listen.
Police, search warrant, open the door! Come on.
The arrests of Haley Davidson and Billy Moore in Washington State follow a cyber tip about hundreds of uploads to Google containing child sex abuse material. Detectives pinpointed their address and then searched the home. They allegedly discovered handwritten notes with instructions on how to kidnap children. Investigators say their plan was to use trazodone to drug a child so they could rape or take that child, put the victim into a storage bin inside a storage container, and keep that child for days. Now, according to court documents, Davidson told detectives that Moore was actively stalking two families with children that he had talked about kidnapping. She said they even took a road trip here to Milwaukee 2 years ago to try to find a specific family he was obsessed with. They left without finding them. Law enforcement in Washington believe it was only a matter of time until a young victim was victimized.
Hey, look, Andrew.
Some of the communication that was located found.
What's going on with these people, Andrew?
I have no idea.
Here go two stories now. Somebody trying to go to Haiti, to the Haitian island to do something, and then somebody from Washington State plotting right on some family right here in Milwaukee to come and take the kids. What is really going on, Andrew?
People lost their mind, Tory.
Yeah, not only did they lost their mind, they was plotting. You would think that they would understand that when you Google stuff on the internet, that's a paper trail.
Well, it's like yesterday you were talking about the people stealing money from Minnesota. And you said, why are there no red flags? I'll tell you, Google's got some red flags.
That's what I'm saying. Well, Google got more red flag ideas than the bank did.
Yeah.
Okay, I doubt it, but I think that, it's more to it with the banking ideas. But what I'm saying is you got people in the mind frame of causing harm to others for their own selfish gain. Don't that sound like America? That sounds like America to me. They sound like exactly what America was built on. This type of behavior, this type of mindset. And I thank God that both plots were foiled. And ain't this how they did Thanksgiving, had a big dinner? Then after that, what happened? Okay. This is why a lot of people don't celebrate this time of year. But now I think people have grown into, okay, this is the time where the family can get together and enjoy each other.
Yeah, it kind of changed the meetings a little bit.
Yeah, because it was horrible. The real ideal of Thanksgiving is horrible when you actually look at it and examine what took place. Kind of like what these people was trying to do over there with Haiti, try to show up, take over, ruin families. They probably would have came in like they was buddies. Hey, how y'all doing? You know, and then all of a sudden, get them. You know, try to do something. And then, I don't think that would have worked out. But then look at this. This Washington State couple, they was about to plot to travel all the way to Milwaukee. Scouted a family. This is why I say these kids out of school. These kids is out of school for the next 4 days. Keep your eyes on the kids. Make sure y'all don't got the kids playing in the back room and doing all this. Make sure that y'all checking the phones because the grooming is up. There's a lot of grooming going on. A lot of y'all kids right now on the phone with some adult right now, y'all don't even know. Y'all ain't even checked the phone. Y'all ain't even checking their social media. And then they're going to be off for a couple days. So make sure that you checking the traps. Make sure that you got that TikTok account, or if y'all letting them, a lot of folks don't even let their kids go on social media no more. And if they own social media, they don't know because it's that bad. It is that bad right now. This whole year was full of me chasing down young girls that was groomed online by an adult.
It's so tough to be a parent, Tory, because you think like, okay, is my kid safe anywhere?
No. That's why you got to make it safe. You can't trust the environment to be safe, but you can trust you and and to have a safety plan. You know, always educate. I hate when people talk fantasy to kids. Like, oh, this is a great idea. This is amazing. Then once you keep them in a blind state, not telling them the truth, they're more easy targets. But if you come up with a safety plan and don't feed them the fantasy, they're going to be more aware and what to do and how to react if something happens. But I think a lot of people feed a lot of these kids the American dream. You know, it's going to be all right. Things are going to work out just fine. Everybody, you know, if you can try, if you want to, you know, do something, you can, and that's fine. But you also need to tell them, hey, look, keep your head on the swivel. Look both ways before you cross the street. And green don't always mean go. Everything that glitter ain't gold. You got to make sure that you implement ideas and strategies, safety strategies for the kids to operate.
How old?
As soon as possible. If they can say dad, they can say, hey, don't, you know, if somebody touch your pee-pee, your butt, let me know. You got to start early. The awareness starts early. It ain't never been a better time to teach the kids the truth at all times. So that way they can see it coming. Hey, look, when we come back, we're going to have more discussion. Truth Nation, stay locked in.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth app, and 101.7thetruth.com.
Are you ready for open enrollment? Now through January 15th, you can explore affordable health insurance options. If you don't already have coverage through your job, Medicare, or Medicaid, the Community Health Access Program, CHAP, helps residents find affordable plans and guides you through the enrollment process, connecting you with resources to support your family. CHAP is a program of the City of Milwaukee Health Department. Learn more at milwaukee.gov/CHAP. That is milwaukee.gov/CHAP, or calling 414-286-8620.
At Heart of Canal Street, for over 30 years, our hearts have been set on making a difference for children in our community. Now through December 10th, we invite you to share your heart by playing the Canal Street Bingo game at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Every time you play this special bingo game, you're helping to raise funds for children's charities in southeastern Wisconsin. Learn more at Potawatomi.com/heart.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other. Leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
The more you listen to your kids, the closer you'll be. So we asked kids, what do you want your parents to hear?
I feel sometimes that I'm not listened to. I would just want you to listen to me more often and evaluate situations with me and lead me towards success.
We're not adults, so just be there and listen. I just want someone to yap to. And I just feel like I'll be fine if someone just hears me talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk.
You're doing a really good job. And I don't think I tell you that enough. And I know sometimes we get into it and it's just hard on both of us. But try to understand me more and I'll try to do the same.
Listening is a form of love. Find resources to help you support your kids and their emotional well-being at sounditouttogether.org. That's sounditouttogether.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and Pivotal.
This Associated Bank Sports Update on 101.7 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Nazir Spencer. A quick turnaround for the Packers as they head to Detroit for Thanksgiving to play their division rivals, the Lions. Micah Parsons on the upcoming game.
We have to find a way to win the good games again. We did it earlier in the season, but we got to find a way to do it Thursday.
Kickoff is Thanksgiving Day at noon, the first of the 3 primetime games. The Milwaukee Bucks are looking to bounce back tonight in Miami, facing the Heat for the first time this season. Giannis Antetokounmpo is listed as questionable for tonight as the Bucks sit under 500.
Tonight they are now 8-10. Milwaukee falls to 2 games under 500, and there will be a little bit of soul searching coming here on the holiday week.
NBA Cup tip-off is tonight at 6:30. College hoops, the Marquette Golden Eagles currently sit at 4-3, while the UWM Panthers sit at 3-4, and Badger basketball sits at 4-1 on the season. The Sports Update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams. Member FDIC.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and 101.7thetruth.com.
The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. Question of the day. Does Thanksgiving taste the same around this time of the year now that the elders have passed or moved on? I'm looking at the poll. 71% saying that the Thanksgiving doesn't taste the same. There's a lot of people that's just chewing on food this Thanksgiving. They look like they just eating because they say it's Thanksgiving time. They just getting their bellies full, I guess. It doesn't taste the same.
Are you breaking the news to somebody saying hey, this isn't very good?
I don't know. I'm wondering what the 71% what does it mean? I mean, it doesn't taste the same, but it doesn't taste good then.
So a couple years ago, I went to a Thanksgiving with family, and maybe the fruit salad wasn't up to snuff. And I didn't say it to them, didn't say it to the auntie. I did say it to my parents.
Oh, wow. So would you tell somebody that the food is not good at Thanksgiving?
Somebody's got to break the news to them.
Is it really raisins in the potato salad?
Not in my potato salad.
Have you ever had raisins in the potato salad?
I will take you behind the curtain. Yes, I have.
Oh, wow.
I have seen people do it before.
Did you taste it?
I did not move past that one.
Oh, wow. Well, I don't even know if I got the nerves, even me.
Really?
To say this is nasty.
Not nasty.
At Thanksgiving?
Just try again next year.
Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse because now they're going to be tormented they're going to be trying to figure out what went wrong.
Well, they're going to know.
I'm not going to tell nobody that they food suck on Thanksgiving.
Tory, everybody goes up for plate number 1, and then plate number 2, you kind of pick and choose what you want.
Right.
So if there's
a lot of leftovers, that's I'll do it that way. Because then I don't have to say anything. If it ain't gone, that's why people, when they cook food, they go around and check and see what was eaten and what wasn't. Because that's a telltale way to say this wasn't good.
And sometimes they just
they'll accept that way though. I think people will accept that. I would. I don't want you to tell me to my face that something wasn't right on Thanksgiving. You could have waited.
Day after?
Yeah,
What about this?
Come pull me to the side.
What about this? You and the missus, or you and somebody go to a Thanksgiving, right? Mm-hmm. And then somebody comes up to you and says, Tory, this isn't that great. You gotta talk to her on the ride home. You gotta say something.
I would definitely say something, but not in front of everybody.
Yeah.
I don't like when people publicly shame people.
That's fair.
Like, I'm talking about like everybody's at Thanksgiving, all of a sudden they get isolated, and then everybody it kind of like, okay, look at you, and they point the finger like, oh, look at you around the holidays. No. And people who do that, to me, I believe that they trashed for doing that. You can pull people to the side and say stuff. People just don't care.
Like you pulled me aside and said raisins don't need to go into everything.
Yeah, no, I would be like, I'm not eating that, but that ain't good. I would pull you to the side. Yeah, I would say that to you and not embarrass you in front of folks.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But I want to get to this story. Caught on camera, drive-by shooting on Milwaukee's South Side. They got caught on camera. There's some footage of this drive-by shooting on the South Side. If you watch it as we broadcast live, they saying it's out of control out here in these streets. But it's not just the North Side. It's the South Side, East Side, West Side. Everybody having problems. Downtown had a lot of problems. But now they got something sinister going on the South Side. Caught on camera, drive-by shooting. And y'all thought it was safe over there. Y'all think it's safe. Anytime they say, okay, it ain't the North Side, y'all think it's safe. I'm telling you right now, next year, y'all going to see it's not getting better from what I'm seeing. This year was probably the worst year dealing with the community that I've had since I started. And everybody trying to put this safe, we're doing the safety ideas out here. I'm telling you, somebody that's running out the house for folks I don't even know, dealing with issues and taking on problems. I'm telling you, next year you're going to have to really keep your head on a swivel if they don't improve what's going on out here. If we don't improve what we're doing as far as like a community, working together, drawing the line in the sand for people that's harming innocent life, these are things I've been telling y'all to do this whole year. But coming down the pipe in the 2026, I'm going to tell you, we got more than a lot of work to do. We got some video, drive-by shooting caught on the South Side on camera. Let's listen.
Gunfire echoing in the area of 23rd and Burnham Street in Milwaukee early Monday. Fortunately, nobody was physically hurt. Kendall Keys is live in that neighborhood tonight. Kendall, several bullets hit someone's work truck.
Right, Derek, these two work trucks, they were parked here when one truck pulled up and rear-ended the back of this red truck. It continued driving and then hit this black truck with multiple bullets. Now, this all unfolded just steps away from houses where adults and children were sleeping. A truck rear-ends a red work truck parked on 23rd near Burnham just after 3 in the morning Monday. Then someone inside the truck opens fire, then peels off, car alarms blaring down the block.
Wow.
The trucks hit are with Oaxaca's Contractors LLC and belong to Caroline Contreras.
For one moment, waking up at 3 in the morning with gunshot fire, I woke up scared.
Her 4 kids sleeping inside the home, feet away from the gunfire.
There's always that mom instinct that kicked in and make sure my kids are good and everything is good.
The truck rammed into her red work truck.
They hit this truck right here.
And multiple bullets.
It got hit about 4 or 5 times.
Hit the second work truck parked along the street.
It got hit here, and then one right here, one right here, and then the other one here.
Look like somebody
Milwaukee
trying to put
police
her out of
say less
business.
than 15 minutes after the shooting, they arrested a 41-year-old man 4 blocks down 23rd Street near Greenfield Avenue.
Thank
According
God.
to arrest documents, he was booked for operating while intoxicated and firing a gun.
Do you recognize the car in the video or the people in the video?
I don't, and whoever did it, I hope you sleep good at night.
Understandably so frightening for those.
Looked like he had a truck, like some kind of work truck. Looked like a little jealousy could have been going on right there.
I guess so, man.
I mean, trying to put her out of business. So, I mean, it looked like that was a targeted attack. But like I said, there's fools everywhere. It's people out here doing stuff on all sides. This is why I say stop looking at a lot of those narratives that's targeting one specific idea. They need you to be distracted. What's happening is we as a people have lost control. And drama, toxicity, and people they take pride in acting impulsive. They taking pride in that. And that's trash. This is where, look, if we go into 2026 and we don't get one thing together, bringing the respect back. Bringing the respect. We have lost respect. Don't nobody respect nobody. Everybody trying to get an edge no matter how they get it. Disrespectful, mouth hanging off the jaw, talking crazy out the side of their face. This is where it come to in 2025. I don't see the respect no more. Nowhere. Everybody ready to turn up. Everybody on a hair trigger, ready to throw it all away. Trash. Every time I come on the air and I look at these stories and I talk about these stories, the one thing I want for y'all to see is that look at how the behavior has changed over the years. The attitudes are getting worse, and we got to pull back. We got to repair the village. And that starts with having respect. That's how it starts. Without respect, you got nothing. I can't even talk. As much as I do in the community, I'll try to talk to a group of adults, and they're going to overtalk me. And I got all the results. Yeah, they just want to talk over me. I just get quiet after that. I'd be like, all right, God bless you. You know, I can reach as many people as I want to. I got a social media following. I got a huge social media following. I got a radio show. I got other avenues. I talk to kids. I go do things in the community with families. I got a larger voice and reach than anybody in my vicinity. So if you want to overtalk me, I'm cool with that. I'm not gonna fight that. I'm going to just, God bless you. Because when I leave that conversation, I still got to go out and do what I've been doing. But what I'm saying, it ain't nobody revaluing nobody or respecting nobody no more. Everybody him. Everybody her. 2026, we got to put them brothers and sisters on the front lines. The people that's willing to do the work. We got to get them right in a right position to really make some real changes. And stop going along with folks that talk the loudest, that make it sound good and look good. It's a wrap. It's over for all of that. I don't even talk to them people. Y'all like talking to them people, got the nice suit on, got the title. I don't want to talk to them. I don't. Because it's trash. Ain't going to be no results. Give me them brothers and sisters that I see out there moving around, ready to roll their sleeves up. Give me about 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or 4 of them. And let me go get the job done. 3 or Hey, look, when we come back, I want to talk about that Greenfield police chief. We talked about the Greenfield police chief the other day about he wanted those cameras in his house from the station. But remember I said that they let him delete the stuff in his phone? Well, I guess we got an update. He got some more charges. Maybe they was listening to the show. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Hey, think you're the ultimate trivia champ?
Well, prove it against us, your favorite WTMJ host.
It's free to play. All we ask is bring a new unwrapped toy to benefit Capco's Kids to Kids Toy Drive.
Or you can donate at WTMJ.com. Just text TOY to the WTMJ talk and text line.
855-616-1620.
Grab your friends. Test your smarts. All while helping a great cause.
It's the WTMJ Trivia Challenge, coming to a place near you.
Check out the schedule of where we will be at WTMJ.com.
Host an unforgettable outing and create special memories with your crew at a Milwaukee Bucks game. Groups of 10 or more can score ticket savings, block seating, and take part in special activities on game days. Showcase your team's talents on center court, score a high five from the pros, and more. There are great options for groups of all sizes. Start planning your ultimate Bucks basketball game day experience today at bucks.com/groups. That's bucks.com/groups.
It's 1017 The Truth. Dr. Ken Harris for Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Gina Della and her team at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin always have the winning game plan. Check out the championship caliber play call this month. A whole house of beautiful, new, energy-efficient Pella windows for as low as $297 a month. And get this, 0% interest for up to 6 years. That's like running a drive that keeps moving the chains with no penalties and no interest. And I can tell you from my experience, Pella windows actually stop the drafts. You'll stay comfortable no matter how cold it gets outside. Think about it. Energy savings, comfort, and a great monthly payment you can actually manage. That's why I trust Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, and why this is the right time to make your move. Call today and schedule your free consultation at PellaWI.com. Certain restrictions apply. Ends 11/30 of 2025.
Harley-Davidson is an iconic Milwaukee brand, recognized worldwide for its innovation and strength. For many years, Harley-Davidson has partnered with Junior Achievement to prepare the future workforce of our community. Together, we're ensuring young people discover the career path that's right for them. To learn more, visit wisconsin.ja.org.
Happy kids heal faster, and that's why Starlight is dedicated to improving the mental well-being of sick kids across the U.S. Learn how at starlight.org.
Proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. One call, that's all.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
.101.7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. I want to get to this story that we talked about yesterday about this Greenfield police chief that thought he was above the law. Taking equipment, taking the cameras. But also they gave him a little leniency because they needed his phone. And they let him, sit there and scroll like he would act like he was scrolling, but then he erased the phone. See, I was upset. But now, after that conversation yesterday, I look up and I see that he got another extra charge added on. I wonder what it was. We got video of you watching as we broadcast live. Let's listen.
Greenfield's police chief charged with a second felony. Chief Jay Johnson appeared in court Monday afternoon. He was already charged with misconduct. Prosecutors accused him of having a police security camera installed at his home for personal use.
Chief Johnson wanted to hang the whole camera because he was going through a divorce. His wife was dating a felon, and he feared for his safety and for the safety of his property.
Today, prosecutors added that second charge, a computer crime. They say he deleted messages from his work-issued phone. Johnson pleaded not guilty to the charges and was ordered to stand trial.
All right, so they got him for the phone. Yeah, see, this is where I say, you know, you gotta speak out. You gotta speak up. He thought they was gonna let the charges slide, but hey, we was on to him, and they applied the right charges. I mean, this is the last day we on the show for the rest of the week. I'm gonna go to sleep real good tonight, knowing that they added that extra charge on his record.
Justice is served.
Justice is served. I can't even hold my phone. I get pulled over. Hey, don't go in your pocket. Hold on. They got their hand on the gun, like with their hand out. Hey, hold on. Slow up. Yeah. Slow down, buddy. You're moving too fast, buddy. Yeah, that's what they be doing.
They call you buddy?
Yeah, buddy. Oh, it's worse of words I done been called too. Yeah. And some cuss words, some swear words. I'm on the air. You don't really want to hear. I could tell you the truth, but I could say the real words, but I won't have a show next week because they be cussing sometimes, saying things they ain't supposed to say. But anyway, salute to the extra charges that was filed on the Greenfield police chief, because I really thought he was getting away with something, because ain't no telling what was on the phone. It could have been more crimes. And he said his wife was dating a felon. Okay, so something must not been right, because if his wife was dating a chief, the chief of police, and went from the chief to a bad boy, hey, maybe it's something that we don't know. Maybe the wife, maybe, you know, she saw that she was already with a criminal. She might as well go get a real one. You know better than those felons that you arrest every day. That's what she told her husband. Or her ex-husband. Also, I want to get into the story. Milwaukee police officers get their first pay raise in years. Now, we've been talking all year about the back and forth with the city, the police shortage. We've been talking about the police president saying that the union president saying that we might need the National Guard here, the city and the police union going back and forth about pay. They had to go to arbitration. Well, now they got the money. They got the raise. We got video footage. If you're watching this broadcast live, let's listen.
Two work trucks, they were parked here when one truck pulled up and rear-ended the back of this red truck. It continued driving and then hit this black truck with multiple bullets. Now, this all unfolded just steps away.
Hold on. Andrew, he working too hard back there. That wasn't the right audio. That was actually from the shooting that happened on the south side. Maybe, but that was good police work because they got the guy. So it may have been the wrong story, but once again, justice was served in that situation. But I want to get to the pay raise, and I'll say this. Do I believe that police officers should be getting paid? If the politicians got paid, if everybody else, if the teachers and the politicians got a raise, the police definitely should get a raise. If that's the case. They the ones out here taking chances too, even though they can't stop and frisking folks. Even though they got a problem with stop and frisk, I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, I got an issue with some of the practices. But at the end of the day, if the city can give themselves a raise, everybody want a raise. Because I don't even know what some of the folks that got the raise downtown do. Can't nobody tell me what they do. And they supposed to be serving us, and I brought folks on the show. And they don't even know what they even do. So, okay, maybe they know what they do. Maybe they can come in here. They'll say a bunch of stuff. If I bring these people that got the raises in here, they'll talk for 3 hours, talk about what they trying to do. But I can't go to outside Walmart or in nobody district and pull over a regular citizen and ask them what they doing, and they can't tell me what's going on. Don't nobody know, but they got a raise. But we got the right story up. If you watch as we broadcast live, let's listen to
proves a new one. So look,
what
let's
the
look
police
at
got.
What's in that brand new contract? It does offer back pay for the officers for those 3 years, 2023, 2024, and now in 2025, when they were working without a contract. The city estimates that's $25 million in back pay. The contract also gives them another raise next year. In total, the 4-year deal raises police officer pay by 14.25%. According to city documents, pay next year will start with starting pay at $77,000 up to $104,000 for top pay per officer. The Common Council's vote was 10 yes, 1 no, and 4 abstentions.
The reason I proudly cast a no vote today was that I know that my constituents want accountability for our city's police department. They want safety, but they also want officers, individual officers, to be accountable for their actions and for the department as a whole to be accountable to elected officials and the public.
The need to properly compensate the officers that have been working since 2022 or 2023 without a contract was not hard. But moving forward, the decisions are going to be much tougher.
Hold on, them prices sound, them raises sound equivalent to a politician. Well, at least the old wages, 77 to 100,000. Hey, you might as well become a police. Hey, that's a good salary. That's a good salary. Andrew, you think you're gonna make it over that wall? You think you're gonna go to the academy and try to climb the wall?
I think I can climb the wall.
You think you can climb the wall now?
You would miss me.
Lost weight. You done lost weight though. You done lost.
I can 100% crawl the wall. That's not the problem. The problem is I'd miss doing the show with you, Tory.
Right. Yeah, and we don't need you. We don't need you crawling the wall. I need you right here, making sure that I got my setup ready and all the great things that you've been doing trying to produce the show. So, yeah, but that's sounding like hey, I might, I can run around. I might climb the wall. Yeah, I don't know. Become a detective.
You'd be a good detective.
I think I could become a detective. I don't think you can. I think you got to build your way up to the detective. Maybe I got enough credit where I can just come in and just get the detective job.
You drop that file on the desk and be like, look how many crimes I've saved.
I got more articles about saving lives than your detective, so let's negotiate. E-Boogie says, seems like you're the only one that has all the answers. Yeah, thank you for saying that, E-Boogie. Thank you. He said it seemed like I got all the answers.
That's why I tuned in.
Because he looked around. Yeah, he looked around and saw there wasn't no answers. He said, why don't you run for office? I already ran twice. For sixth district. Here we go.
You do more good out of office.
Here we go. I think I do more by being neutral, where you don't have to overlook stuff because you're a part of a party or organization or group. I think since I'm neutral, I don't have any restraints, I do better with dealing with the people. But we got the question of the day. I'm gonna let me see what they saying in the chat. Question of the day: does the food still taste the same now that some of the elders have passed on or gotten older? 71% says no, the food do not taste the same. And look, when we come back, we'll have more conversation. Truth Nation, stay locked in.
Come in with straight truth.
If you acted up, if you were out here doing any kind of foolishness or just something that people know would make your family's name look bad, your neighbor from down the street, if they see the son or daughter, be like, what are you doing? They gonna call you out. They gonna let you know that they saw you, and then they gonna tell you, come here. Now you know I'm gonna tell your daddy.
That part.
There are a lot of times when people are new to an area, they don't know where to plug in. And anybody who plugs in the 101.7 The Truth and listen to you and Dame and Truth Nation would know that there is a significant public outcry when violence happens in our community. Don't worry about the outcry if you're not listening to the right people. So I would encourage her to tune in to 101.7 The Truth and listen to you guys, Denise Thomas, Dr. Ken Harris, Tory Lowe, and definitely Sherwin Hughes every day.
Watch all your favorite 101.7 The Truth shows by subscribing to 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Ready to hit the road in your new car? At Brewery Credit Union, we make it easy with affordable payment options on auto loans designed to fit your budget. Whether it's a brand new ride or the perfect used vehicle, we'll help you get behind the wheel faster. With flexible terms, quick approvals, and personalized service you can trust. Don't wait. Start your journey today. Apply online at brewerycu.com or visit us at Brewery Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA.
Did you forget the first day of school is this week and little Nancy still needs her name embroidered on her backpack? Or the company shirts are due now, not next week? Maybe the boss just declared Steve's retirement party is today and the shirts are mandatory? Whatever the rush, Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more in Mequon has got you covered. With fast turnarounds, no minimums, eco-friendly printing, and high-quality custom apparel, Big Frog brings your custom ideas to life fast. Stop by Big Frog in Mequon or visit bigfrog.com/Mequon. Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more, where your ideas leap to life.
Being a caregiver for a family member can be very rewarding. It can be very challenging, too. Besides taking a physical and emotional toll, it can also take a real financial toll, especially if you're paying for home safety upgrades, covering medical expenses, cutting back on hours at your job, or having to leave your job altogether. In some states and in certain situations, you may be eligible to get paid for the care you provide, but finding reliable information about caregiver compensation can be overwhelming and very time-consuming. The AARP Foundation Paid for Care Hub can help. It's a free online tool developed with support from United Healthcare, where you can search compensation programs, explore your options, and get answers to frequently asked questions. Find out today if it's possible to be compensated for the time, effort, and care you're providing. Visit paidforcare.aarpfoundation.org to learn more.
You're listening to the new 1017 The Truth, founded in partnership with Associated Bank. Your money works here. 1017 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee. Locally owned Good Karma brand station. This is your 1017 The Truth News Update.
Hello, everyone. This is Rhea Riley with your news update. Ruling against the Milwaukee mayor's veto to the city budget, Common Council approved for the city fire department to be given $10 million. Fire Chief Aaron Lipsky says that funding the department is critical with keeping city residents safe.
We are responsible to provide equipment for these men and women who have to go into horrible situations over and over again. It is our job to provide them a safe work environment, including the equipment. So that's where my interest in the matter comes from, and I'll do that unapologetically.
Chief Lipsky says the fire department will take steps to buy new fire engines with the new funding. Over 1,000 new jobs will be added at Foxconn's Racine County facilities in Mount Pleasant. The electronic manufacturing service provider will hire new workers to help build AI servers. The Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation also approved a contract amendment providing up to $16 million in additional performance-based tax incentives to Foxconn. The company plans to invest nearly $570 million to expand its operations in Racine County. A pair of 3-judge panels is ordered by the Wisconsin Supreme Court to hear 2 lawsuits that argue the state's congressional maps must be redrawn because they unconstitutionally favor Republicans. The 6 judges all either were appointed by Democratic Governor Tony Evers or supported liberal Justice Susan Crawford in her successful bid to join the High Court last spring. It's not known whether new districts could be ordered in time for the 2026 midterms. This has been your news update. The Tory Lowe Show continues on the new 1017 The Truth.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth, from 1 to 4. We about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show, live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 1017 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the 3rd hour of the Tory Lowe Show. And if you want to call in and talk about your Thanksgiving preparations, if you want to call in and talk about what you preparing on the stove, what you whipping up on the stove for Thanksgiving, call in 833-212-1017. Talk to text 833-212-1017 and answer the question of the day. Does the food still taste the same? Now that some of the elders have moved on, and it's still at a strong 71% saying the food don't even taste the same. Maybe bioengineered products in the food right now.
And everybody's too afraid to say something.
Here we go. They just sitting there chewing, looking at each other, trying to see who gonna spit it out first. I don't know. We got Brother Love. How you doing, Brother Love? Brother Love.
Hey, Tory, happy holidays, brother.
Happy holidays, Brother Love.
I'll tell you, I don't want to argue, man. I don't want to argue. I don't want to fight,
Here we go. We finna click off. We finna click you off there. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
No, I got a tendency. I'm working on it though. I'm trying to get better.
No. You said you had something. And you had a comment on the police.
Yeah. I just think Tory, with the respect thing, man. We got to pinpoint where it's coming from, and I ain't got no problem with the police.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
The disrespect. You don't like the abuse in the history of the culture on the community.
Right. Yeah, that's right. And Tory, Tory, don't nobody else care. If it ain't a problem for everybody, it ain't a problem for nobody.
Mm-hmm.
And if don't nobody else care, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. My thing, I'm gonna, like you, Tory, I'm gonna get me and marry me a white woman, and I'm gonna become a detective. Yeah. It's like that.
What you mean you gonna marry you a white woman? What
man, Tory, because I think that black women should, since the black man is so horrible, the black man is so bad, I think that the black woman should just and white guys are great. I love white guys. Black women should leave black men alone and marry and get with white men.
It's a lot of black and white, black women and black men dating each other.
Tory, I just don't see it anymore, Tory. I never had a white woman before. I'm gonna marry me a white woman and just be cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying you giving up on the sisters, Brother Love?
No, it ain't got nothing. No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the black women should marry because I have no problem with black women. I love black women. Black women should get with white men. You know what I'm saying? White guys are good. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of white guys love black women.
But where is this coming from? I'm trying to figure out what is triggering you to say this. Why are you saying this, Brother Love?
Because people, you know what I'm saying, people call in, they don't give you the respect that you deserve. I just think black women should give you your kudos, your props, and give you the respect, never calling your show, being disrespectful, being respectful, and just support you, brother. Hey. Because you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you got so much love for us, and I appreciate you, brother.
All right, Brother Love, I appreciate you for tapping in. I think that he may be responding to what somebody said in the chat earlier about what was that E Boogie's statement where he said it seems like you the only one that has all the answers in Milwaukee's problem. No, I'm the most requested advocate in the state. That's a fact. You can Google Tory Lowe and you can go through a bunch of different scenarios that I did, and I didn't have any monies for it. I never got paid for it or anything. So
that part,
thousands upon thousands of people call me to help. So if I don't have the answers, then who got them then? And why they calling me? I see that, and that's what a lot of people refer to as somebody that got a lot of hatred for somebody that's helping. So but that's okay though. I don't trip off of it because my journey has nothing to do with your opinion. Has nothing to do with nobody's opinion. My journey only has to do with, can I get an outcome for the people that's asking me for the assistance? That's it. It's just that simple. So I don't hear anything. I don't care. It's never equated to if you like me or not. If I had to equate what I had to do for the community with if somebody liked it or not, I wouldn't do anything. So it never was equated to that. It was equated to, can you get a tangible outcome for the families, for the people that needed the assistance? That's it. So, Brother Love, I hope that that comment from what didn't spark that what you were thinking, because I think that a lot of black women, they do call me, they respect, even when I'm out and about. A lot of black women have definitely offered their assistance to help over the years. So I don't have no problem with anybody. You know, I don't even have an issue with the people that don't like the fact that I'm helping. You know, I don't. God bless you, because what I do is not contingent upon what come out of folks' mouths. It don't. I got to stand in them front rooms and say, okay, this is what we about to do, and at the end, the family has to be satisfied with the outcome. That's it. Josh says, you know what they said, if you're not providing solutions, then you are the problem. Hey, a lot of people are the problem because they don't have no solutions. So, like I said, it's the holiday season. We're trying to go into the holiday season. This is the last show of the week. We're trying to get some great vibes. If you want to call in, 833-212-1017. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? What is on the menu? I want to know.
A caller called in, Tory, and had a great point. They said our moms and dads, or grandma and grandpa, use the same pots and pans for 50 years.
Right.
To cook this. So that's why it doesn't taste the same. They're using new pots.
So you're saying they got the new pots and pans. That's why it don't taste the same.
That's exactly right.
Oh, it could be, because back in the day, they used the cast iron skillets. I don't think a lot of people still using that cast iron.
Add some flavor.
And then, you know, if they use the same pots and pans over and over again, then the flavor in the pans and the pots. Hopefully they wash the pans and the pots. But like I said, it gives a certain type of taste. But back then, everything was more simple. The food didn't have a lot of chemicals like they have nowadays. RFK in the White House right now trying to get a lot of the chemicals out the food right now.
Yeah, my Cheetos look different now.
Oh, they took the red 40 out the Cheetos now.
Yeah.
Did you get a bag of new Cheetos?
They're coming out this week.
They're coming out this week? Okay, well, do they got another chemical, or are they safer to eat?
They don't look red anymore.
But they're still hot.
They'll have the hot, they just won't be red.
All I'm saying is that still healthy?
No.
Is they just took the red 40 out? Now, I heard that a lot of these brands, they got a safer version of the product in other countries that ban a lot of the chemicals that are negatively affecting us.
They say that about like South Korea and Japan.
Right.
I was like, there's no way that this is going to melt, and it does. It looks like a candle. It looks like candle wax coming off.
Oh, wow. Like I said, hopefully they can get all the nasty chemicals out of the food. But once again, this is the time of year where people are coming together for a decent meal. From the looks of this poll, it may not taste good. 72% now. It just went up. 72% said it may not even taste the same since the elders then moved on.
We're losing recipes.
We losing the recipes. We ain't keeping track of the recipe. Hey, look, when we come back, we'll have more conversation. Truth Nation, stay locked in.
You are listening to the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and 101.7thetruth.com. On Tuesday night, the Milwaukee Panthers return home to take on the Dominican University Stars.
Jovanovic free throw line. Backs down DeVries with a left-hand dribble. Feeds, fires, and scores. Hubbard as well on the floor. Aguilar in. Bulldogs scoops and scores. 2 tough ones for Amar Aguilar.
Scott Warris has the coverage Tuesday starting at 5:30 on 101.7 The Truth and the Milwaukee Panthers Sports Network from Learfield. Tip-off happens at 6 o'clock.
Experience, knowledge, results. That's what really matters when you need help after a serious truck accident. You'll need a lawyer experienced in fighting and winning for people just like you. Gruber Law Offices has the resources, strong track record of success, and a team of experienced lawyers to take care of your needs. We've successfully helped people injured in big truck accidents for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
It's 101.7 The Truth. Dr. Ken Harris for Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Gina Della and her team at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin always have the winning game plan. Check out the championship caliber play call this month. A whole house of beautiful, new, energy-efficient Pella windows for as low as $297 a month. And get this, 0% interest for up to 6 years. That's like running a drive that keeps moving the chains with no penalties and no interest. And I can tell you from my experience, Pella Windows actually stop the drafts. You'll stay comfortable no matter how cold it gets outside. Think about it. Energy savings, comfort, and a great monthly payment you can actually manage. That's why I trust Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin and why this is the right time to make your move. Call today and schedule your free consultation at PellaWI.com. Certain restrictions apply. Ends 11/30 of 2025.
At Hazelden Betty Ford, treating mental health isn't just about breaking old patterns. It's about braving new ones. As the leader in alcohol and drug treatment for 75 years, we know caring for addiction, anxiety, depression, and trauma goes hand in hand. We're here for you with new tools when life breaks down. Discover your path to better mental health at hazeldenbettyford.org/Wisconsin. Sponsored by Hazelden Betty Ford Foundation.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth app at 1017thetruth.com.
.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. We've been having another powerful conversation on this Wednesday, November 26th. And as we come down to the end of the show, I just want to make sure that I thank everybody this whole year. Everybody that tuned in, everybody that answered the call to actions, everybody that came out to the walk against violence, everybody that came out to the cleanup, and all the other events that took place this year. I'm thankful. This is the time to be thankful. Aww. And I'm extremely thankful for those that are on the front lines, that are willing to do the work to turn the community around. I appreciate you. I thank you. And I love you. And like I said, we're here. And we are trying to repair the village. No matter what we're seeing around us, we can make a difference. We can get active. We can make the change. We got to be the change that we want to see. And I appreciate those that have took this journey of activism and trying to help the community. Salute to you, and your family is blessed to have you. Thank you. I just wanted to say that before we got to the end of the show. But I want to go off to Virginia. This is a story out there in Virginia. A missing high school coach, Travis Turner, is being investigated for child porn and soliciting a minor. Here we go. Like I said, this is the same thing. This is why I say kids is out of school now. Make sure that you're going through the social media, making sure that you checking to see what adult is creeping around the babies. Because this is a high school coach. If you're watching this rebroadcast live, we got video. Let's listen.
According to local reports, Turner was last seen walking off into the woods near his home wearing a gray sweatshirt, gray sweatpants, and glasses, and local police tell CBS News they haven't seen a trace of him since.
The Union High School Bears in Southwest Virginia are undefeated this season, led by Coach Travis Turner.
We knew it was going to be a battle, a four-quarter battle, and I thought our kids did a good job.
But last week, just days away from a playoff game, police say Turner disappeared.
What you have here is really a mystery. All of a sudden, for some unknown reason, he disappears. Is there some criminality afoot, or is there something else that might have caused him to go missing?
Virginia State Police told CBS News on Thursday special agents in their criminal division were headed to Turner's home as part of the early stages of an investigation. They would not reveal the nature of that probe, but said they were not planning to arrest him. While en route, agents found out Turner was not home, and he hasn't been seen since.
Oh, wow.
On Friday, the Wise County School District where Turner works said a member of its staff had been placed on administrative leave while an external agency reviews an allegation, and that the situation involves an active law enforcement matter.
There's still a lot more work that the Virginia State Police need to do to be able to track down the coach and bring him home to his loved ones.
Local police have deployed drones and canines, but 5 days into their search, they say their top priority is locating Turner alive and safe.
All right. Well, first of all, if Turner is guilty of soliciting a minor, I don't even think I could say what I was. You know what? I'm going to say it anyway. Do we want to find him alive when we catch him? I mean, I'm just saying. He may do the world a favor. I mean, why are you out here messing with the kids? And this is where I say sometimes, look how nice they was about. We just trying to find him alive and well. Not if you messing with kids. You know what I mean? I mean, this trash. And it's about 3 stories we did today with people dealing with messing with kids and families. I understand what I'm saying. 3 stories today. Every other day is a story about somebody trying to mess with kids. And these are professionals. I'm talking about well-to-do teachers, coaches, pastors, respected people in the community. This is why I say, if you have a young child, you got to make sure you have a safety plan for that child. You got to make sure that you give them the tools to recognize when somebody is going to be harmful to them and keep their space, keep their distance from a lot of these adults. Even when you send them to school, you got to say, okay, the teacher's there to teach you math. If the teacher talks about anything outside of math, let me know. Whatever you want to be taught, but you don't want to be groomed. Understand what I'm saying? So this is where all kids should know this. All kids should know this. When an adult gets outside of the position that they're in, whether it's teacher, pastor, whatever the positioning of the adult that you agreed to allow your child to be in with another adult, once they get outside that, it's a problem. It's a problem. Y'all got these kids too friendly nowadays. They think everybody that know their parents is cool. No, we just operating in the community. Yeah, we're going to say hi. We're going to keep it cordial. Hi, how everybody doing? But this has to stop where the kids don't know what's really going on and the dangers. Then you tell them after something bad happened, oh, I didn't even know that they was like that. No, it ain't like you got to believe that a person is a pedophile or a predator. What you're saying is you're going to give your child some guidelines to follow. We cool with everybody. But if they do this, that's a red flag. And you need to tell me as a parent. I don't know how many times I'm going to have a grooming story on this show to let people know how real this is. I think I did like at least 20-something grooming stories this year and had families call in that we were helping to find their daughters this year.
Well, it feels like once a week we get one of these stories and you say like, hey, listen to what I'm telling you.
Right.
Like,
we trying to cut down on it. We trying to put a dent in it. I hope that 2026 reflects a different mentality in the community. I pray. I want to get into this next story. Milwaukee drivers encouraged after the police towed several cars and within a couple weeks of the new reckless driving ordinance. I guess the reckless driving ordinance is out here and they didn't hit the ground running. Some of y'all might face the reckless driving ordinance over the holiday weekend. Y'all might look up in your car got towed. We got an update on this ordinance. If you're watching this rebroadcast live, we got video. Let's listen.
Prior to 2 weeks ago, most reckless drivers were sent on their way with a ticket. Now they have to hand over their keys. New MPD data shows it's happening at least once a day.
I started driving like half a year ago now.
Bashir Salan is a brand new driver who just learned the hassle of having his car towed for a non-moving violation.
You gotta pay a lot of money to get the car out.
Is it frustrating?
Yeah, mainly if you don't have the money, it's very frustrating.
Bashir says he's glad at least one reckless driver a day is facing the same consequence.
I've seen a lot of people die because of them, and it's very scary.
Reckless drivers caught by police not only have to catch a ride here, they have to pay nearly $500 to get their cars back. That's the case even if the car doesn't belong to the driver. Those who had their cars stolen can get them back with no charge.
It's very annoying considering I've been here like twice.
Mohammed Abi Samed is another new driver who supports the new tow law in effect in Milwaukee.
I think it's good. It teaches them a lesson.
The legislation signed into law less than a month ago updates the state's previous law, which only allowed police to tow vehicles after a driver's second or subsequent offense with unpaid tickets. MPD data shows officers were only able to tow 11 cars in 2 years under the former law. It only took 2 weeks to surpass that number under the new law.
All right. Well, we're going to run the break. When we come back, we'll be joined on the lines by advocate and author Elizabeth Brown. Hey, that new tow law, hey, you might have to pay $500 over the holiday season. Be careful because they cracking down. Truth Nation. When we come back, we'll have more conversations. Stay locked in.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Heart of Canal Street, for over 30 years, our hearts have been set on making a difference for children in our community. Now through December 10th, we invite you to share your heart by playing the Canal Street Bingo game at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Every time you play this special bingo game, you're helping to raise funds for children's charities in southeastern Wisconsin. Learn more at potawatomi.com/heart.
Today's College Month Spotlight on the award-winning 1017 The Truth is brought to you by Marquette University, and I am so excited to be joined by sophomore at Marquette, Kennedy Luckett, who is the first Wade Scholarship Award recipient, and she received that award live on the Today Show. Kennedy, thanks for joining us here today. How you doing?
I'm doing really good.
That is fantastic. Let's get right into it. Why did you choose to become a Marquette Golden Eagle?
I chose to be a Golden Eagle because even when I was applying, the emails they sent me seemed very personable. They really wanted me there. They were even letting me know about like scholarship opportunities. They were letting me know about honors programs, so they let me know about honors and stuff like that. It just seemed like they really wanted me to be there, and they really wanted to inform me about all they had to offer. And that is very important to me because I didn't want to go to like a super large school. I wanted to be able to connect with my professors, which I've had the opportunity to do. I didn't want to seem too drowned out by everybody else. I wanted to really get the connections that I could be able to use, and Marquette definitely showed me they wanted me there and that they could do that.
That is fantastic. I know Marquette goes the extra mile to make sure students understand what that Marquette experience is going to be. But what has been your favorite part about being a student at Marquette so far?
My favorite part has been how walkable the campus is. It's super beautiful. I love just walking and going on walks, and I feel like safe in the campus. You can't just like go walking everywhere, you know? So being able to just do that on my campus is really nice. And then also like the different connections I get to make, like even being able to get a Wade scholarship and meeting Dwayne Wade, I was like, whoa, that's super cool.
That is so cool that you had that experience to meet the Dwayne Wade, but also enjoying your experience on campus at Marquette University. Thank you so much, Kennedy, for joining us here today.
Thank you.
And this has been your College Scholarship Month Spotlight with Marquette University right here on the award-winning 1017 The Truth.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat, brought to you by FidelityWealthManagement.com. Rich Paul has his fingers in a lot of pies, and one of his most recent ventures is in clothing through his sportswear brand, Clutch Athletics. Paul tells Bloomberg that working on clothing and sneakers indulges interests he's had going back to his childhood.
I was always a kid that really loved the detail and everything. When I bought shoes, when I bought clothes, I really looked at the detail, the messaging that was in it. And when I identified with brands, a lot of it came from the stories that was told. And if I didn't like the story, I didn't align with it. Or if it didn't align with me, I didn't purchase. And so my experience comes from a very authentic place.
And all the different projects he works on under the Clutch umbrella connect back to one of his biggest passions.
They're all intertwined. They're all connected in a lot of ways. It all leads back to sport.
I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
This Associated Bank Sports Update on 1017 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Nazir Spencer. A quick turnaround for the Packers as they head to Detroit for Thanksgiving to play their division rivals, the Lions. Micah Parsons on the upcoming game.
We have to find a way to win the good games again. You know, we did it earlier in the season, but we got to find a way to do it Thursday.
Kickoff is Thanksgiving Day at noon, the first of the 3 primetime games. The Milwaukee Bucks are looking to bounce back tonight in Miami, facing the Heat for the first time this season. Giannis Antetokounmpo is listed as questionable for tonight as the Bucks sit under 500.
Tonight they are now 8-10. Milwaukee falls to 2 games under 500, and there will be a little bit of soul searching coming here on the holiday week.
NBA Cup tip-off is tonight at 6:30. College hoops, the Marquette Golden Eagles currently sit at 4-3, while the UWM Panthers sit at 3-4, and Badger basketball sits at 4-1 on the season. The sports update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams. Member FDIC.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, the Truth app at 1017thetruth.com.
.1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. Thank you to Associated Bank, a proud founding partner of the award-winning 1017 The Truth. Together, we're committed to uplifting our community by supporting local organizations and Black-owned businesses. Join us Saturday, November 29th for The Truth content as we spotlight incredible Black entrepreneurs and share their inspiring journeys. Celebrate Small Business Saturdays with us, and remember, whatever your financial needs are, Associated Bank can help. Member FDIC. Joining me on the lines, advocate, author Elizabeth Brown. How you doing, Queen?
Salute King. Happy hump day.
Hey, happy hump day. If you're watching as we broadcast live, you can see Elizabeth Brown as we broadcast live. Elizabeth Brown, it's the holiday season. People will be gathering together with the family. Question of the day, does the food taste the same now that some of the elders have passed or have moved on into their elder years?
Yes. Well, at least on my side, because again, I learned all the recipes. So yeah, it's tasting. Absolutely. I was definitely in class when everything was taking place. So we just, on my side of the fence, we just passing down those recipes. And of course we missing our loved ones, but at the same time, yeah, I think the food is great. And I think,
at least
I don't know, I guess you would have to ask my loved one. Well, you know what? I can ask you. So what you think?
Oh, I thought it was powerful, especially the what was that? You made some adjustments to the clam, the peach cobbler.
Oh, the peach cobbler. Oh yeah.
The peach cobbler was the one I wanted to talk, but I you know I don't call it the peach cobbler. I call it something else. I didn't
that you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I mean, the goal is to critique it because with my peach cobbler, with my grandmother, she had way more peaches than crust, and I like mine even. So I add less, and again, I do it the way that I like it, and that's the whole goal. When you got it, you put your own spin on it. So I mean, where I'm at,
my grandma cooked the peach cobbler, and I never liked it until I ate yours.
Oh wow! Hey, okay.
I mean, it was just too many peaches in there. I didn't want all the peaches like that. She liked a lot of peaches in hers. I needed more breading. I needed more of the bread that come with it to balance out.
And that's how I like mine. I like it, you know, flaky, buttery, and I need it to be an even mix. Like even with the greens and you know the cornbread dressing.
They was just talking about the greens the other day on KBN. When I was over on KBN, you brought the greens in last year. They still talking about those greens.
Hey, you know what? I just picked 13 bushels of greens last night, to be exact. So it's up. So I'm making some more with you know some smoked turkey. So again, you can take some to the boys at KBN and
oh yeah, they can't wait to have that. I mean when they tasted that flavor, when they tasted the flavor, it was a wrap. Andrew said he wanted to taste the greens too.
Hey, tell Andrew I got him. Say less. Again, it's all about the juice. When you can eat green juice by itself with just some cornbread, that's when you know you got some good greens, you know. So again, it's my grandmother's recipe.
Sincere Running Ray Real said, Liz, I want all the leftovers for real.
Say less, because we definitely cooking a lot. So it's definitely up. It's definitely gonna be enough. So say less.
Hey. Also,
I mean, I'm baking, I'm doing everything. Like
we got. We're
gonna have a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Well, maybe at your house it's cracking, but on the polls it says the food. The question is, does the food still taste the same now that some of the elders have passed and moved on? 72% say no, that food does not taste the same.
Wow. You know what? And it could be a difference too, because when my grandmother and my mother and them, when you can, during the holidays, you would see all the women in the kitchen. Even to the little girls, like my grandmother had us picking the greens or whatever. But at the same time, the intention that goes into cooking, you putting love into it, you giving, you honor, you praying, you thankful for the souls that was taken, for the ham and the, you know, the turkey. And because again, it's about the intention that you put in it as well. You know, I'm still getting messages from the lasagna from the baby shower.
Oh, wow.
Everybody asks me why I don't sell it. I just don't.
Yeah, the recipes seem to be a lost art right now. I think that those that had stuck around in the kitchen to make sure that they can transfer the information down. I think that's powerful for those that have that person that's cooking for them this year.
Absolutely. It's always, you got to always, be grateful. But like I said, I think it has a lot to do with the intention that you have when you cook it, and my whole thing is the love that's put in it that, not only feel the belly, but feel the soul as well. When back in the day when we used to watch Soul Food and how Big Mama be in the kitchen and putting the intention into the food of love, of honor, of respect, of family. I think, again, a lot of the substance is missing. Even when you have individuals that know how to cook, it's something about somebody that's a praying mother, cousin, sister, father. You can tell when a person cooked it with love. You know what I'm saying? At least I can. A lot of the stuff that we used to, the process, it has, no substance to it. It's just something to eat to take the hunger pain away.
To watch the football game, eat and watch football.
Absolutely. But, it's pivotal when the person that's cooking put the intention in it and they using all the herbs and stuff, because I was just speaking with somebody at the grocery store yesterday who was looking at hams, and I was asking her, do she put cloves in her ham? And she's like, she never heard of it before. And I'm like, oh, wow. So cloves, when you put the whole cloves inside of the ham, like our grandmothers used to, it kills any parasites, and you can drink clove water, you can chew cloves because it's good for your gums, but it kills parasites inside the gut. So usually our ancestors put the cloves inside the ham and bake it like that. So if there are any parasites or worms in it, it come to the top and they die. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's just certain things that the elders used to do that's powerful that, sadly, it wasn't passed down, or the people now wasn't paying attention. But I'm just grateful that I was in the kitchen.
Hey.
Absolutely.
That's sounding powerful, Elizabeth Brown. That's sounding powerful. Also, we got a story where the Glendale police chief, or was that Greenfield? The Greenfield police chief, he's being charged with an extra charge because he was already, using the cameras, but then they let him hold his phone for a little while extra, and he erased his phone, but now they just added another charge. And I'm happy because I talked about it yesterday, and I'm hoping that, maybe they listen. They was like, you know what? We should charge him with that extra charge. And he got slapped. He didn't get that slap on the wrist. He got that extra charge that should have been added a long time ago.
That point. Hey, when you bring it to the universe, there's a frequency that goes with that. The reality is I'm not understanding why it wasn't a charge in the first place. However, we'll take it. Let's see if it stick though, because again, the privilege to allow. Yeah, but the privilege to even allow him to continue to hold his phone so
maybe
he could erase it.
Maybe you get the plea deal on the back end. Yeah.
Hey, ain't no telling, but we're going to keep an eye on it. But salute the Truth Nation. Salute to you for bringing that to the attention, because, again, I believe your show is really bringing awareness. And not only that, rising the alarms when things that we see, we know ain't right, and that it should be a certain other way. And that frequency alone stand on its own. So salute.
Also, we talked about the situation out in Pennsylvania where they had to make a law to stop people from discriminating against people hairstyles, the different hairstyles.
It's still happening. It don't matter what type of law they got. The Crown Act was supposed to be.
Right.
We still got kids who in wrestling having to cut their locks, like nothing natural, especially us as Black folks. We can't wear what naturally grows out of our scalp without it being some type of negative notation that comes along with it. Even with the laws on the books, it still don't stop nothing. You know what I'm saying? But that should let us know how great we are in our natural state, and we shouldn't be trying so hard to get outside of whatever that is,
Hey, I'm surprised that it's 2025 and it's even a conversation.
I'm not.
I thought
I mean,
they out here protesting for everything, but we got to fight. We still
the right
fight
thing.
for hairstyle.
I mean, again, being a people who have been in America our whole lives, okay, indigenous, I am to this landmass, okay. The sad reality is there's nothing we don't have to fight for. There has been no restoration, repair for the traumas that we have endured, and still to this day, how our hair naturally grows is on everybody's list of do not wear. It's unreal.
I'm gonna go play the Beastie Boys. You got to fight for your rights.
That part.
Hey, look, when we come back, I want to get your final thoughts on the show today.
Let's do it.
Nation, stay locked in.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. It's College Month on the award-winning 1017 The Truth, and we want to help your young scholar get those free scholarship dollars. All month long, we'll be highlighting local organizations who help students find thousands of dollars in scholarships each year. So be sure to tune in to 1017 The Truth's College Month so you can learn how your scholar can get those scholarship dollars. College Month on The Truth is sponsored by Marquette University and Educators Credit Union.
It's 1017 The Truth's Dr. Ken Harris for Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Gina Della and her team at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin always have the winning game plan. Check out the championship caliber play call this month. A whole house of beautiful, new, energy-efficient Pella windows for as low as $297 a month, and get this, 0% interest for up to 6 years. That's like running a drive that keeps moving the chains with no penalties and no interest. And I can tell you from my experience, Pella Windows actually stop the drafts. You'll stay comfortable no matter how cold it gets outside. Think about it. Energy savings, comfort, and a great monthly payment you can actually manage. That's why I trust Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, and why this is the right time to make your move. Call today and schedule your free consultation at PellaWI.com. Certain restrictions apply. Ends 11/30 of 2025.
Ready to buy your first house, move into your forever home, or simply refinance? At Associated Bank, they've got you. With the right lending plan and guidance, you can achieve your dreams. Your financial goals are closer than you think, and Associated Bank is excited to help you reach them. To learn more about how you can take your first steps in buying your forever home, visit associatedbank.com/lending. That's associatedbank.com/lending. Or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Our children deserve a real chance to make it in life, and a good education is a passport to opportunity. At City Ford Collective, we're working to make sure there's a great Milwaukee school for every Milwaukee family, because more good options lead to better outcomes. And who doesn't want that? Together, we can give every child the foundation they need to thrive, and a stronger future for kids means a stronger future for Milwaukee. To learn more about our mission, visit us at cityfordcollective.org. That's cityfordcollective.org.
Gruber Law Offices, serving the people of Wisconsin for over 30 years. Call us today if you've been injured. Gruber Law Offices, a proud partner of the Milwaukee Bucks. One call, that's all.
Happy kids heal faster, and that's why Starlight is dedicated to improving the mental well-being of sick kids across the U.S. Learn how at starlight.org.
For general contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. Elizabeth Brown. Another powerful conversation. Hey, it's the last show of the week.
Hey, another one in the books.
Hey.
You know, this year has went so fast that it's unreal. The things that we have endured, the things we have overcome, the things that we had to talk about. I mean, I'm here for it though. You know, I look forward to 2026 and what it's gonna bring. I'm hoping that the majority of us have seen enough to understand that even if you done a lot, you still need to do more. Because I mean, at this point, if you don't know by now, ain't nobody coming. If you don't get up and make it happen, it's never gonna happen. So I mean, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. I don't know. Like, time has flew by this year. December is right around the corner. Like,
Right.
that's crazy. That's crazy. But on the upside, we got a lot of results. We did a lot of call for actions. Truth Nation been active. So, salute to everybody in Truth Nation who have showed up and showed out, who made the calls when we needed them to make calls, for having the or being willing to open up their ears, and understand that a lot of the things, the illusions that they was being fed was just that, illusions, and being tapped in. Because again, it's not gonna be all of us, but as long as enough of us that's about the action, I think we on the right side of history right now, King.
Hey, look. And what are you looking forward over these next couple of days when it comes to being thankful and hanging out with family? What you looking most forward to this year for the seasons?
Just watching people in totality, not just my family members, but people that I'm meeting in the store. Yesterday I went on this rampage because for some reason in the city it wasn't no smoked meat. Okay. Like, I had to go all over the place to find some smoked turkey. However, every store that I went to, people were smiling. They were saying, hey, it's just a whole vibe. So what I'm looking forward to is that just we're getting friendlier. We're making sure that, a smile go a long way. I'm looking forward to what's to come, because at the end of the day, it's a frequency out here. And I'm a true believer that when you vibrate high, you attract people that vibrate high. Do light draw darkness? Yes, it does. However, if you're vibrating so high, it usually will come and it'll go from dark to at least a shadowy gray. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your vibe is that high. But I'm looking forward to the results that we're about to bring. Just the knowledge of self, understanding that nobody's coming, and if we want it done, that it's gonna be us that get it done. I'm waiting for the Voltroning moment. For individuals who are being about that work, to make sure that, again, we leave a blueprint for the next 10 generations. So this holiday, again, and not only the holiday, every day I wake up and I'm grateful for the things that I've seen, for my ability to be able to let go, my ability to forgive, because in the same righteousness to forgive myself is to forgive others. And it's not about forgetting, it's about remembering, but at the same time, remembering enough to move forward and not allow yourself to get trapped in what was, and just being present. So, I mean, I'm just grateful for what it is I'm seeing, because from where I'm standing, the future looking real bright, King. It's looking real bright.
LaRon says the grocery store don't have Tennessee Pride, only Bob Evans. I'm gonna have to go to another store.
Hey, absolutely. I went to 4 stores yesterday, but after I left the first store, I was like, oh, I guarantee you I'm having some smoked turkey. Look, I put it out in the universe. And the last store I went to had plenty smoked turkey. So again, just stay positive, LaRon. Put it in the universe, and I guarantee you gonna find what you need. Okay.
Also, somebody say, what it do, Tory Law? Barbecue for Thanksgiving is definitely not the same as the elders. And if you ever want to go do a theme song, let me know. We'll get in the studio and get a new bank.
Hey, salute.
I also go on to say, I heard Miss Liz is the truth in the kitchen. If she is selling Thanksgiving leftovers, I'll buy a plate for real. Seriously, I saw a video of someone shooting their shot at her. I would love to do it as well. She's so fine. Oh, wow. Here we go.
Hey, salute. And let him know, hey, he ain't got to buy a plate. Like, we give plates over here, you know. Again, there's plenty of food. And whoever need it can get it. If I got it, you definitely can get it, you know. You can definitely get a plate. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a plate.
Hey, look, we give out plates.
Absolutely, all the time.
Well, I think that this year, coming down toward the end, I've seen a lot more people this year get involved, get active, and try to take part in the movement.
Come on.
So I appreciate, that's why I say, like, I appreciate everybody this year that got active. So that's what I'm thankful for this year.
Me too. That part. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, me and you done been to things. It was just me, you, my daughter, my sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, at the same time, like I said, knowledge is power. Your show being the way that it is and strictly about the community has opened up a lot of doors, opened up a lot of eyes. And even if a person don't like you, they gotta respect you because of what you do and how you do it and your willingness to be about the community. Again, I'm just grateful, not only for everything that we've been able to do over the years, but I'm grateful for the fact that we here in this moment. And no matter how far we look back, even if you go back to some people we done went to high school or middle school with, they can honestly say that we are who we always been. You know what I'm saying? And I'm truly grateful for that because at the same time, we have been through hell, literally, and still been able to fight for our people, still been able to wake up every day and choose to be righteous. So again, I'm thankful for you this holiday, and grateful for us still having the health, the wealth, and the ability to get up by choice and do what it is we do. So salute to you. Happy holidays. And Andrew, I got you. I'm gonna have to give you some soulful greens. We're gonna get you some greens, Andrew.
Andrew said he ain't never had a fat plate since he came to Milwaukee. He said he here. His family ain't around here. We may have to get him some.
He should come. Hey, tell him he should come to Thanksgiving with us then.
Hey,
he should come by the house.
Hey, Andrew, you got invited to Thanksgiving.
Heyo.
He said, "Heyo." I don't know. He might grow an afro. He might be. He might turn into the soul. He might turn into the soul man after that.
He gonna get some rhythm. We gonna have him two-stepping.
He gonna turn into the soul man, a Teen Wolf, after he eat that plate.
Hey, you welcome, Andrew.
All right, Queen. I appreciate you for being on the front lines as usual. And I'm thankful for you, too. All of the stuff that goes on, a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes, all the man hours that it takes to get a lot of stuff done. Many times, people don't see that. So, like I said, you're definitely
it's all good, King. I'm here for it. Hey,
as
salute.
advocates, being on the front lines. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself.
I will.
All right, and I'll talk to you soon. All right.
Let's get.
Salute to everybody in the chat for joining the show. A powerful chat today. Salute to everybody out there in Radio Land that was listening, checking on us, checking on the show, adding to the context of the show today. We appreciate you. Salute to everybody that hit the lines. Hey, look, enjoy y'all Thanksgiving. Hey, look, I need somebody to be an advocate to stop people from acting a fool. And look, be safe. Keep your head on a swivel. Green don't always mean go. And look both ways before you cross the streets. I love you. Talk to you next week.